5-7 Video Game Podcast.
Yes! Whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, grab your favorite beverage and welcome once again to your favorite live interactive video game podcast with your hosts, yours truly, Algae857.
The 23rd Stallion.
Stikz.
Turb away 5-7.
And your boy Big Choc. What up?
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Oh, damn.
We're back, y'all.
Oh, damn.
We're back.
Splash.
We're back.
Oh, damn.
We're back.
Welcome.
We're back.
It happens.
And now we're gone.
And we're not
Great
live
show,
anymore.
guys. Great
oh,
show.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Anyway,
Get your drinks.
very
Got
busy
Cafe
week.
Fox in the Cafe Fox in the building.
Oh, we got
What
a
up?
Cafe Fox. Yes.
We got Cafe
I called
Fox.
him Cafe Box.
Cafe
Cafe
Box.
Box.
Hey, hey.
That's his cousin. What's good? What's good, everybody?
Hi.
Yeah, let's get into the games played, y'all.
Already. Of
Hi.
course.
Jumping right all up in it.
Jumping right in.
Deep.
What the fuck? Yo.
Full penetration.
Oh,
Full
man.
penetration. All the way in. Awkward.
Yo.
Let's go.
Interesting segue. All right.
Took a turn.
Yeah, it took a very big turn. All right. So, Aragami 2, I'm happy to say we're halfway through the game, y'all.
Yeah.
Yes, we're halfway
we
through.
made it.
We finally made it to the halfway point.
Yes.
The next stream will be Chapter 5.
What video is this?
70.
Yeah, this is like stream number 15.
It might be 8.
Might be
I
7
think,
or 8.
I think it's 7 or 8.
Yeah.
It's a 7 or 8, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we did a bunch of these, man. There's a lot of stages. The game is big. It's a big game.
Are the stages going faster as you learn it?
They are.
They are getting better.
We're getting better.
We're getting supplies too, like upgrades and stuff. That,
Yeah. It's just, sometimes at the beginning of the stream, we have to make sure Turbo doesn't go rogue. And then we made him learn his lesson.
Damn, really?
Yeah, we left him by himself. This shit was
that
hilarious.
was great.
That was great.
You got eaten alive?
In the first 5 seconds, he goes rogue. I'm like, dude.
We're in an upper level,
You
just
see him
watching
getting
him get
chased?
murdered.
I'm like, I ain't helping.
I'm like, I'm not helping his dumb ass.
He's like,
He's
guys,
getting caught.
guys, no, I'm just, guys. And
got
then
it.
dead. Admission's over.
I will say the enemies are way. I noticed that they're like in the earlier stages, you could fight them
Mm-hmm.
and you can get away with them, but like literally 2 hits and you're dead if you get
Yeah.
caught.
They got the flame sword, I think. A lot of them got the flame sword.
You
Yeah.
gotta get real good with the parry. You gotta get real good
Nah,
with the
not with the
parry.
flame sword. That shit goes right through,
Oh,
man.
well,
I tried parrying that shit. I was dead. One hit.
No. Actually, yeah, the flame.
One hit,
You're right.
you're
the flame
dead.
sword.
I think the Raidens might have the flame sword now.
They do, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they do.
No shit.
Yeah,
Plus,
no,
plus the ninjas that are invisible, and they will hack you to pieces.
bro, I saw the flame sword. I was like, oh, let me parry. Nope. That shit went right through me. I
But
was
you know
like,
what's
damn,
dope
man.
though? What I've been using, like when we were caught, I would use the sonic grenade. So like 3 would chase me, and I'd hit him, and it would go boom, boom, boom. They'd all be dizzy, and
Yeah.
just fucking cap them all off. No
Yeah.
diddy.
Oh, that one part that we did.
What?
We poisoned everybody.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We
Yeah,
just,
we
we
just
poisoned the whole-
literally poisoned everybody.
Oh yeah, just watch
from a
them all dead.
distance.
Yep. Oh, that
Just
whole
watch 'em.
area. The whole area. We said poison, poison. Everyone's just getting poisoned. Fuck.
That's
That shit was
great.
funny as hell, man. Just-
tired of all of you.
Yeah, bro. And the ninja that attacks you, that like hides on the rooftop, he goes invisible.
Oh yeah. I
That guy
love killing that dude. I love killing that dude.
It sucks when you don't see him, and then you just like next thing you know he's
I
like, right
wish
behind you.
there was an update where you could kill the snitches. I hate the snitches. I hate them.
Somebody make a mod right now, man.
Yeah. I want to decapitate all the snitches.
Oh, so
play
you
that.
can't kill him?
No,
No,
they just
you
go.
can't. Yeah, they just run away, bro.
And they run.
Yeah,
it's a ninja!
Does it say there he goes, ninja?
I wasted a ninja star on him. Damn it. But yeah, that was a fun stream, and I'm happy that we're in the halfway point. There's actually a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes.
Thank God.
This game will be beaten, y'all.
It
It's not a
will.
roguelike. We will beat this game.
Yes.
And the powers get better too.
The powers do get better, but the enemies get tougher. So
They do.
The best thing in the game so far is the if there's 2 enemies right next to each other and you kill one, a shadow pops out and kills the second
Yeah.
one.
That. What?
I fucking love that.
damn.
That's great.
I love that one.
Yeah.
Shadow
Then we
clone
had
jutsu.
an interesting game
Kinda.
of Helldivers 2. We returned.
Yeah.
Why was it interesting?
It was an interesting game because I got the execution style murdered.
I have
big
no
Choc,
idea what
bro.
you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
dude.
Yo, that thing got. Why'd that
Oh,
thing
bro.
teleport to your face?
I don't know. Man.
That's how they attack.
I don't like
know.
that.
That shit jumps.
Is- Can you snipe? Like, is there like a sniper rifle?
There
Or-
is, actually.
There
Really?
is.
Do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys mess with it or no?
I messed with it once.
I haven't unlocked it yet.
I messed with it once. I unlocked it, but you get it as a. Right now, I can only get it as a drop.
It's a perk.
So you call, and then they drop down the weapon, and then that's when you can use it.
Oh,
Is this when it happened?
Huh?
What up, Gordo?
Oh no, I don't. I don't remember. Yo,
Gordo.
Gordo, what's up?
Gordo.
What's up, Gordo?
But yeah, no, this is actually another thing. Let me get the sound effect ready. We actually beat a mission on hard,
Yeah.
Yes,
there you
we did.
go.
Wait,
Now
and,
that's
and we all made it out, right?
and we all
And
made
we
it out,
made it out.
and we made it out alive. All of us made the extraction.
Yes, that one.
That was crazy.
Yeah, we actually got better at the game.
I was like, I was like,
We
oh,
actually got better at the game.
we're better.
That helps.
We made it. We made it. But I like the game is really fun, man.
Yeah, once you get your new items, you learn how to use them. Game gets a bit easier
Yeah.
rather than getting ripped apart
Yeah.
the second you jump into the stage. It can still happen,
If they,
Yeah.
if
depending
they,
on what you pick.
if they raise the player count, obviously I'll join in, and then we can get some of our level heads up in there too.
Hell yeah, that'd be
yeah,
fun.
man.
Absolutely.
You get a whole Wu-Tang Clan up in there.
Yeah.
Choc got it. All I need is one. All we need is one.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I didn't find it funny. I just
No. No.
yeah,
But the concept,
was-
yes, the concept is not a bad
Jesus.
idea. Yeah.
Yes.
All
not a
right.
bad idea at all.
A failed concept. Anyway.
So yeah, I killed my entire team. Well, no, not the entire team. But,
No.
and it was by accident.
So wait, who shot the? It was Turbo who shot the
Turbo shot
explosive.
the canister.
Yeah, I was running one of the canister. I dropped
Turbo
it to
shot.
roll it, and I was like, "Yeah, let me get this out of here. I don't want this to explode."
Turbo's like, gotta shoot.
And then my carcass goes flying.
I thought it was like a glowing orange bug. Yeah. I was creeping out.
and
that
then,
he could carry.
and then Al was holding something,
Yeah.
and Choc shot
I
him.
shot
in
him
the
by
head.
accident.
Yo, dude, that was
then-
part of the freaking mission too. I'm like,
great.
Let me get. All right, guys, I'm trying to get the objective. Pop.
And then Turbo gets
It's like,
shot in
And
the
then
leg.
Turbo's running, and I shot him too.
Oh my god, dude.
Whoops!
That
I
was
gotta
crazy.
turn off that friendly fire.
Yo,
I
for
think,
real.
I think the
They
devs
can't.
said no.
They'll never do
The
it.
devs said they can't do it. They said if
Yeah.
they do it, they'll have to do something else. They said it's,
Yeah.
it's a hassle to do it, and they think it's core to the gameplay anyways.
No,
Well,
it
it
is.
is.
It is though. It gives it more
It
strategy.
makes more sense.
And it forces you to communicate with your teammates.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
you can't be in the field when someone does an airstrike and you're just chilling
But
Yeah.
why? All
Yeah.
right, but,
in the middle of it.
all right, but I'm confused. But so it was a problem in 9 Parchments, but it's okay in Helldivers too.
It's a different game.
It's
Yeah.
way different.
Yeah,
More
that
room.
wasn't a
You have a whole
yeah.
open world of shooting, and then 9 Parchments is not open. You don't have
It's like
that
a
much room.
platform.
No.
That's the problem. There wasn't enough room to dodge.
The
Right.
spells are too big.
Also, you know what they should do? They should lower the amount of energy it takes from you.
Yes.
Rather than get rid of friendly, you
Yeah.
know, they can't do friendly fire, and just take away how much it takes away from you.
Yeah.
Murdered.
That's true. Yeah, they
Seconds.
should at least do that.
Maybe cut it in half. I don't know.
Well, when you get
They cut you in half.
when you get better, it's like the supply drops are good too. You got to do the supply drops so you get more ammo and all.
It's
that
a
stuff.
strategy thing.
It is strategy.
I just want to snipe, man. That's all I ever want to do is snipe.
yeah, you can
fun.
unlock that.
I watched somebody do it. You have to be very far, and
Yeah.
then that game things rush up on you. So it's
Yeah.
From
not like-
behind you. No, I've seen that mad
Yeah.
times. Like, oh, I got to clear. Who's
Yeah,
this
so-
giant thing that
yeah.
snuck
So
up
if you're
on me?
sniping, you need a partner.
It's
Yeah.
better to
Watch
do it
that.
on
you
get
gotta
on a
be
high
high
ground.
up.
Yeah,
High up.
Oh, you mean I got to get the high ground?
Yep.
Yes.
get the high ground, bro. Get the high ground.
Obi-Wan style.
Hell yeah, man. Dope game though.
Yeah, man.
Fighter Fridays. Choc, tell us what you played.
Played
bro.
Tekken 8. Yo, Fighter Fridays was ill this week.
Oh, who'd you play,
Fighter
man?
Fridays. I was
It was
This
just
is me fighting
Oh
for
shit.
the fighting
parts.
Sticks.
Sticks, really?
Yeah, it gave Sticks a
Oh,
little bit of that work.
Oh, we can watch this match though.
yeah,
Because this is your guy, right?
Yep.
This is your guy. King is your guy, right?
No, he's not my main.
You know who's not my guy?
He's not my main.
King.
He's
You
not
know
my
who
main.
beat your ass with King?
This is final boss. This is final boss king.
You know who beat the final boss
This
with
is
King?
final boss king.
It was me. You can
Did
talk
you
about
won-
any other
Did you win
match.
the set? Did you
Yeah,
win
I won
the
the
set?
set.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
King lost.
Because I know Paul lost all of his sets.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Paul is your guy.
Oh shit.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
will
your
give
main,
you
bro.
that. I didn't, but King won.
Paul
Don't
is
tell
your
that.
guy.
No, Paul is not my guy right now.
Nah, I know.
No.
I just
Why,
You know
you
why?
lost?
Because I didn't use your special. That stupid
Ooh,
special
ooh.
that takes away 50% energy
I
every
just-
match.
I just tried it.
Every match.
No, I just
Wow.
retired it.
Yo, look at that energy, bro.
I retired Paul.
That's crazy.
That
Oh!
didn't even hit. That kick was so far away from me.
I know he was tight.
No, I wasn't tight. I wasn't tight. I was tired of it. 'Cause every time I was whipping his ass, whoop, this one button. I'm like, damn, this fucking move, man.
I thought I heard someone screaming in the
Yeah, the other night I heard.
I wasn't even here.
Yo, if you're gonna keep falling for it, I'm gonna keep doing it.
I learned how to do it. Listen, like I said, I don't play this game enough. I learned how to do it after. It's just R2. It's so garbage.
Yeah.
It's not even a move. It's just
mad
a button.
It's mad easy.
C3PO never liked R2.
No, I got a perfect with Paul. I got a perfect with Paul.
I
Yeah,
think
you did. You absolutely did.
I think if I played this game, I would use that character, Horang.
Horang?
I think he's cool.
He's pretty good.
He's a good
When I
character.
played it like one time, and I like the
That's a
all the
custom
legs.
outfit, though.
That's a cheap move right there.
No, it's not.
Again,
that's
you see
his
it
move.
again, right? You see me? You see the ass whipping, right? And then you see the move. Oh, but ooh, somebody got kicked in the nuts.
He said, hold on, dude. We got kicked in the nuts.
And
Hold on,
then
no,
I
we can
picked-
watch this. We can watch this.
And then, no,
Let's
you
watch
just
this.
go to Eddie. Go to Eddie. You didn't like my Eddie, though.
No,
You
your
didn't like
Eddie,
Eddie.
your Eddie was ridiculous.
You didn't like my
Your
Eddie.
Eddie was ridiculous.
I had to go back to Tekken 3 and
That
pick
was
Eddie.
that like I could not guess anything.
Wow.
I could
Eddie
not guess
destroyed
anything Eddie was doing.
Horang is in Tekken. What was it? Tekken
He's in
Tag.
3.
And,
Oh, no. Horang.
And also I played him a lot with Tekken 3.
He's
I
cool.
picked him.
Cool
I picked him
character.
a lot.
I played him a
He's
lot.
open. He stays open a lot, though.
Very cool.
I haven't really been using him too
He's
much.
got some fakes too, right? Like
Yeah.
like switching
He
the
can.
legs
Yeah,
up.
he does.
Yeah, that's what I liked with
Yeah,
with
he
his
has a
stuff.
stance change.
Is Law still in it?
Yeah, he's there.
Law?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Martial
I
Law
have
is in there.
not seen him at all.
Yo, his voice doesn't. I don't.
No one picks him.
I
his
picked
vo-
Zayu.
No, I picked him once.
I picked Zayu once, and I was like, nah, fuck
Got
this.
crushed.
It's
Yo,
over.
Sorry.
I'm not a fan.
No,
of
I
his-
did. That guy destroyed me. And I was like, no, I'm done. Actually, no, I played you with
Yeah,
him.
you played me.
And I was like, nah, I don't know
never
this
again.
character
He's not it.
enough. Now, I play as a computer. I played a computer with her, but not people. Yeah, she's too weak.
No.
And then I got totally destroyed by whoever jumped in the game. I was like, I'm done with this tonight.
Yeah.
I got destroyed. I got killed. I
That
couldn't
was
even get up.
that was another viewer that
Get
that was
up.
watching the Tekken screen. Wait, hold on. Was this it?
No,
I
with
don't know.
Victor.
I don't know.
With Victor, I was like, yo, I'm done.
Oh,
yeah, no,
Victor
he's-
is rough.
He said, "I'm done with this
Nasty.
tonight."
I couldn't get up. I was like, I can't get up.
He's nasty.
The whole match, the whole
Nasty
round.
with
I
Victor.
don't, that's one of the many reasons
no,
I
you
don't
can show
play
this, you can show this.
games like this.
This is when he was Eddie. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Show when he was Eddie. Let Stikz have a highlight film.
Yeah.
No, because look, all right, next
Because
round.
Stikz was Stikz was getting stomped, son. And then he picked Eddie.
No,
changed the whole
you got
game.
me because you got me the whole round with Eddie, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna come back.
Yeah, Eddie, the character that's been banned in every tournament.
No,
For
his,
people spamming.
Change how
fucking-
he fights.
yo, his mix-ups are insane, dude. You
Yeah.
can't predict what he's gonna
Nah,
do.
it's very unpredictable, and he's low. All his shit is low to the ground. So, and he chains everything,
Was that Jin?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
and he's easy to play too.
Is Kazuya in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's better, Jin or Kazuya?
I prefer Jin.
And there's no Hihachi, right?
No,
I
No
Not yet.
Heihachi and no
Not yet.
Lei
I saw
Wulong
his
is not
picture.
in there.
He was walking around.
I'm
He was
waiting
not
for-
in there,
Not yet.
though.
I'm waiting for
It could
Lei
be
Wulong.
DLC. You never know.
He's now in
cool.
Smash Brothers. He's in Smash Brothers now.
Lei Wulong needs to come back.
Was
man.
he? No, he wasn't.
Kazuya.
supposed to.
He got thrown in the fucking.
Oh, that's
that is hell.
He was in
he's a Mii customer.
PlayStation All Stars though. He's a character.
He was
Yes.
in that.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's a character.
You mean that failed?
It was
game?
good. It's a good game. It failed
It was a
game.
good game.
It's
Yo,
a good-
Tekken 8 is such a fire game, man. Such a fire
Hell
game.
yeah.
I wish I liked it. It looks really cool.
How do you not like
What?
this?
I never been. A
Scott
Tekken
doesn't
guy.
play any.
I've
any,
never
any
played
3D
Tekken.
fighters. Scott doesn't play.
No, that's not true.
No,
I
you
play
don't you like
Soul
Virtua
Calibur.
Fighter?
No, he doesn't play virtual.
I play Virtual Fighter.
It's like he
Are you
doesn't-
sure
it's
you
like he
play-
doesn't
are you
play
sure you
virtual.
play Soul Calibur?
Jackie Sarah Bryant. And
Because I mean, last I checked, you
I'm sorry.
don't,
Who was that?
you don't really
Jackie
play
Soul
Soul
Bryant.
Calibur.
Jackie Sarah
You
Bryant.
kind of get just stomped out.
Nah, man.
In
If
Soul
Link
Calibur.
is selectable in Soul Calibur, yeah, I'm gonna kill everybody.
Kev doesn't play
I'm
many
gonna
fighting
kill-
games.
I'm gonna
Kev doesn't play many fighting games. He plays like platform fighters.
That's it.
Street Fighter 6. All right, Street Fighter 6 and Dragon Ball. Okay.
No, I give you that. I give you that. Your Chun-Li is pretty decent, and your Guile's all right.
And she's my worst character. Out of the three, she's the worst character. She's worse than
Who's
Ken
your
and Guile.
who's above her?
Guile and Ken have higher
Not
ranks. than-
Ken.
Yes.
Not Ken.
Dude.
Wow.
Dude.
We
Not
haven't
Ken.
seen your Ken in a minute. Come to think of it.
Yo, it's kind of
Not
fun.
we
Ken.
retire your Ken.
Chuck, no, I beat you with Ken. You were whatchamacallit. You were the last street, and I fought you with Ken. I won that set.
I haven't seen Ken in years.
Because you haven't tuned in.
I don't
You
think I've
haven't
seen
tuned.
years.
I haven't seen Ken since last year.
In
Dude.
years.
My Ken is almost platinum. He's almost there. He's
All right.
almost. But
All
then
right.
again, so is Guile. Guile and Ken are both they're 5-star gold. Yeah.
Yo, man.
Chun-Li's only 3. Chun-Li's only 3-star gold.
All right.
Yeah.
Chili sausage, I'll go.
What else have you played, Choc?
I finally finished Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Nice.
Oh
shit.
Very nice. Very
that
nice.
last boss battle,
Mm.
pure fire.
Really?
But there's something that happened in the game,
All right.
Uh-oh.
pissed me off royally.
Uh-oh.
And I gotta say, the game itself was mad fun.
Okay.
I was not a huge fan of the ending.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh.
No, I
Put it
gotta
like
play.
that.
I can't wait to talk about the ending.
Is this going on the list for a main topic?
Nah. I mean, I can't because then I'd have to talk about it, and
Right.
then
No,
I
I
don't want
gotcha.
to spoil anything
I
for
got you.
anybody
I
else.
got you.
Wait, Sephiroth's a part of the party? This is a spoiler. This is a spoiler.
That's the beginning of the
Oh
game.
my God, bro.
This is a long flashback.
Bro. This guy.
Could you
But,
imagine? Get off the
That's the end of the game.
So, Chalk, you played the original. Did
He's
you not play the
actually a
original?
good guy.
I played some or most of the original because
Okay.
I never had a PlayStation. I don't think I tried to play.
So
the
it's new to
original
you.
until- Yeah.
Wow.
It's fairly new.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you
It's
did-
hard to find somebody where Final Fantasy
But no,
7 is new to them.
I mean, I understood the lore. I read the.
But you didn't see the ending. You didn't beat the game.
Yeah, the
You didn't
original.
beat 7.
The original.
I thought I saw somebody
ending?
beat the game.
I don't
I was there
Oh,
for it.
yeah.
You
I
would
think-
know. You probably remember.
But yeah. But damn, man, I was like,
She's a cowgirl.
Cafe Fox
All right.
thought the end was fine.
that's
Cafe
okay.
Fo- Okay.
Okay.
I
But-
can't wait.
There was
But
one,
we can't talk about it.
there was one
But we
part
can't talk about it.
got me so mad,
Really.
so mad. But anyways,
They kill a
okay.
parrot.
Kev,
I'm just-
why do you always do this?
I thoroughly enjoyed
You
playing
act
the
like
game.
he's gonna answer you.
I thoroughly enjoyed playing the game, and I now I'm anxious and like kind of mad to see where they go with the next one.
Oh, the last one, the
There's the
third
last
part,
one.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think it's going to be called? First one's remake. Second one's rebirth. What's the third?
Something with an R. Let's
Reunion.
move on.
It's probably,
It's something with R. Let's move on.
it's probably gonna be reunion.
Rerun.
They already said
reunion.
Final
Yeah.
Fantasy VII Rerun. Rerun.
Reunion.
Rion?
Damn, Kev.
No, he said reunion
Reunion.
and kind of.
They already
All right,
hinted
moving
at your
on.
name.
Drunk already?
Moving.
Wow. What the
I'm a
hell?
little bit buzzed.
You're
But
cut
yeah,
off,
that's,
dude.
That's all I played. That's all
Off
I
the
played.
beer. He's cut off.
All right. Kev.
Are you going to go to me?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Look first.
Microphone.
Microphone.
I'm right here in the
Yeah, I was like, who
microphone,
the hell's talking?
right? Okay. I've been playing the same game still. I tried to play something new and it just didn't happen.
Welcome to
God of
my
War?
life.
I tried to play. It's still God of War. I did get a little God of War in there.
Okay.
And the game's still great. I can't say anything new without revealing spoilers.
Gotcha.
Because he's with a certain character, and it kind of
There are
reveals too
characters
much.
in the
yeah.
game, yes.
There are characters in the game, so it's like it's at a good point in the story, and I just like the way I like the new moves. It's great.
Gotcha.
I can't say too much more about it until I get past this part, so I can get back.
You
to
can talk about fighting and stuff.
Yeah, the fighting is great.
Right.
I think there's more attack options. I'm not even really that far into the game, and I already see the additions they did in the combat, which is pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the fighting is just like I said before, the brutality in the fighting is just.
I did enjoy
insane.
the fighting. I
Yeah.
enjoyed the action.
Did you didn't play Valhalla, right?
Not yet. No.
Not yet. Okay, you gotta play that.
I have a
See,
thing about DLC. If you haven't noticed.
We have a backlog.
this.
Exactly. All my backlog games are DLC.
You know, it's it's
I heard good things about it though, and I heard that it helps with the game.
it's supposed to complete it, so I want to see if it brings it full circle.
Who
for me,
knows?
So we'll
Who
see how
knows?
that goes. But no, going straight to Unicorn Overlord. I said the name right finally, right?
Yeah. Think
Nah,
about it.
man, it's just, dude. I just did a bunch of. Sometimes I don't even play the fights. Sometimes I just rearrange equipment with people.
Damn.
That's it.
I just,
what?
like-
No, you could legit do 25 to 30 minutes of just moving shit around.
Oh my
Seriously,
God.
it's
And
just
you
like,
won't be mad at. You won't be mad.
Yeah.
You'll
You'll
just
be
be.
entertained just by that.
I'm gonna
Dude,
get you
it's-
soccer manager. The game.
Right?
Wow.
Wow.
Seriously though, you could just like you're looking at your units and you're like, all right, this person needs this freaking item so they could do this move a little bit more because it takes up 3 slots and right now they only have 2. It's like you do weird shit like that. You're like, I'm gonna take this off of this person because this person deserves it more. It's like that. You know what's funny
Wow.
about Unicorn Overlord? It's different than other strategy role playing games. You only really have to pay attention to your weapon, like in Fire Emblem and stuff like that,
Mhm.
and Shining Force.
Yeah.
You're not really getting. You don't have to deal with armor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You might get like in Shining Force, they might give you a ring.
Right.
You know, you equip them with the ring, and that's a
Right.
second thing. This you usually have like 3 other slots to deal with, and some characters have 2 shields, some of them have 2 swords, some of them can hold 3 items, and you really try to like look at their weakness and see if you can get them an item that could, compensate for the weakness, or throw them into a unit that'll compensate for the weakness. It's just it's endless.
How is
It's endless.
I have a question though. How is the healing work? How does that work? Is like a potion, or can you heal during a match?
No, you have to have a healer in your party.
Okay.
Part of the
somebody,
move.
yeah, somebody who has healing
Okay.
as one of their techniques. They
Okay.
will do it, and you have to set certain conditions, like, all right, make sure you heal the person who has the least energy,
Mhm.
and they'll do that once the battle starts.
It's like setting
So
up
no
gambits.
items at all?
Hmm?
No healing items?
Nope.
Oh, well, this is the
So it
thing.
just works.
All right, well,
that's the way it
actually,
works.
there's 3 different ways to heal. There's actually 3 different ways to heal.
Okay.
In battle, like Eric just said right now, you have a healer, and they'll do the healing for you during the battle to keep you alive.
Mhm.
Outside of battle, you have regular items. You have like a a drink that you just apply, and you could, but it's expensive.
An
you know.
elixir.
So it's like you really want to make sure that your unit is self-sufficient, so you
Red
don't have
Bull.
to run through items. Because when you
Gotcha.
first start a match, you have to use items to heal, or you're healing in battle. But later, when you start killing people on the stage, it builds this meter called valor. Valor, and the more and some techniques you could use with valor points is healing. So you could have a character from another unit who's in the range of another unit that needs healing can use heal for a certain number of valor points. It's usually 1. If you have people, you have a unit and they just got decimated, they lost 3 people out of 5.
Right.
If they're near another unit that could use a resurrection, and you have a valor point to use resurrection,
Right.
you'll be able to do it. Or you have to use a juice that'll resurrect you. But you don't want to go into items unless you have to,
Because they're pricey.
They're pricey. Even the weakest ones, they're
Ah.
pricey.
Wow.
And you rather spend your money on weapons,
Gotcha.
strengthening people. You don't want to have to do it for freaking items, but you're gonna do it. And there's a lot of things you can do to manipulate the battlefield, like set traps, things like
I
that.
forget how valuable that is.
I don't do it a lot because again, it's pricey. You rather spend your money on other stuff. But if you want to
Gotcha.
play the game in a way where you just want to set traps instead of worrying about unit to unit battling, you can do it that
How many
way.
hours do you have now?
126.
Yo, Eric said you had 100 by now. He
I have 126.
undershot you a little bit.
And we're at the same place because I watched the fights at a slower pace. So
Oh
he sped
my
up the
God.
he showed me how to speed up the fights. I started doing it. I'm like, I'm just watching this on regular speed.
So you doubled
that's
the
still, yeah.
I
time of
doubled
the
the
game
time just by watching.
If you didn't know that, yeah.
by just watching.
I probably could have shaved off 60 hours. if I
Jesus
had
Christ.
more.
Damn.
So you watch every
bro.
single battle
I was watching-
in real
But
time.
the thing is, but the real time is slow.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very
You
slow.
had
So when
60
you hold
hours
down the
of
R button,
animation.
Yeah, but I love. There's nothing more satisfying than watching your team decimate another team. It's really like
Turb said, "How come your game is so fast?"
because I had this happen.
After 80 hours.
Because I was looking on the options for like a setting to make it go, can we make the battle faster or something? Can I make it a little faster?
wow, dude, really?
And I see him fast forward. I'm like, how did you do it? And now I figure out how to
Game
do it.
Genie.
No, but the game's crazy. And, controlling 50 soldiers is not enough. They need
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
They keep throwing characters at you. This is one of the best. This has to be one of the best casts in strategy role playing history.
Yeah.
Every character you get has a role, and they're ill if you build them up. Like there's some shit characters that some games just throw at you just to laugh at you.
There's no one who I feel comfortable with benching.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they're all fucking great.
Every time I bench somebody, I feel bad about it.
Yeah.
I do. I'm like, I have to because these teams are better and stronger without them. It sucks. I have to say that, but that's how it is. Yeah. It bees that way sometimes. That's all I got to say. It bees that way sometimes.
Anything else you want to add to that, Eric?
It's moved into my top 10 games I've ever played.
Ever played.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think. I think it's probably. Can go in the
They
top
could shit
10.
the bed at the end.
Doesn't matter.
It's in the top 10. Wow. I've decided it's in my top 10 games I've ever played.
Wow.
Where? I don't know, but it's not one right now. It's not one right now. I don't want to be caught up in the moment of it's new, it's the shit, it does all these
You
things.
have to beat it first. You
I have to beat it, and I gotta play it again, and
Right.
I gotta do everything there is to do in the game. But it's in my top 10 I've ever played. I could easily confidently say that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It does too much. It does too much.
If it doesn't shit the bed, I'm definitely putting this ahead of Dragon Force, and I love Dragon Force.
Wow.
Love Dragon Force.
The game is so awesome that I paid $60 for the game, right? And then like 2 weeks later, it went down to 30.
Yeah, it went down to 30 or 40.
And I
or
wasn't
something.
even pissed.
I was
wasn't even
not.
pissed.
In the comments, I read for the comments for that on IGN, they said, I paid $60-some, and I do not care. They said, I do not care.
Take my money.
I was
Whatever.
not pissed. I was like, it does too much for $60. So 30 is a fucking steal. appeal for this game. Are
Do
you
they have a
kidding me?
limited like collector's edition or something?
They
like that?
do. I
there
think,
was.
right?
Yeah, there was,
and
yeah.
no one was getting that. No, like
I didn't know enough. I now that I think about it, I
Is
would
it
have.
still available?
I don't know.
Should
maybe.
check. Still might be.
You're not getting it.
What, the special edition?
No
No,
one's
that's
getting
sold
it.
out.
No,
Oh, it is. Oh,
Yeah, it's
nah,
okay.
They
screw it.
always
Never
make-
mind.
It was available for PS5 a little later.
Salute.
A little later, it was available for PS5, but that's gone now.
No shit. No
I
shit.
got 78 hours, something like that. No,
And they said the PS5 version of Unicorn doesn't even look that much better. They said it's a little couple of effects, but they said
Don't give a
it's largely, they said it performs so great on Switch. You kind of and that's the reason why it's sold the most on Switch so far.
Yeah, it's a
You know?
beautiful game. Everything, dude, I have no complaints.
Nice.
I've been saying it for a long time since I started this game. I have zero complaints about the game. It's one of the best games I've ever played.
That's
Easily.
awesome. Yeah, it does
Easily
too much.
one
Does
of the
too
best.
All right.
And that's all I have to say.
Okay.
I have
All
nothing
right.
to add to that.
This week.
And then I'll play the end, and I'll
Yeah.
say, "You have no idea."
Yeah, I just recorded your everything you said as a soundbite. So next week we'll just play that.
We'll
Just
just
play it over.
Play a
Just
soundbite.
play it over, dude.
We'll just play that every week.
And I'll sit there like this while you play it. I'll be frozen.
Oh man, Stikz, what'd you play, bro?
Well, since I played Tekken 8
Mm-hmm.
for Fighter Fighters with Choc,
Mhm.
after I stopped, I said, I need to beat this game.
He said, "Fuck this game.
So I went
I'm
to the...
returning the."
One day I'm going to finish the story.
He didn't get to finish his story.
No. So I didn't have much of the game left.
Right.
Maybe like the chapters went by after like one fight each.
Mm-hmm.
And then it went to some big thing. And I was like, wow, there's like 20 fights in this one. But I got to the end and I was like,
How dope is that?
it was pretty crazy.
Right?
It was pretty crazy. It escalated a bit. And I was like, kind of getting mad now. Because I was like, what is happening? How many fights do I have to fight this guy? Tekken 8.
Oh.
I was like, what is happening?
Story
How
mode,
many
yeah.
times do I have to do this?
Yeah.
And I was like,
Turn into
this
some
is
Dragon
enough.
Ball shit.
I was like, this is enough.
Yeah.
I just beat the game how many times? But then, and I was like, all right,
Oh, wait, you're
what
doing the-
moveset do I have now? Like, they were throwing me off
Are
completely.
you talking about the character story?
Yeah,
or
yeah, just the
all
main story.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a little repetitive.
It went into Dragon Ball realm.
Right.
But I
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
Oh, my
doing a
God.
whole chapter, a whole
Dragon Ball
season.
Realm, that's hilarious.
And the final fight
Yeah.
was one whole season.
Yo, that was ill.
That
was ill.
A
The
lot
Final
going
fight
on.
was one whole season.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
lot
it was a
going
whole
on.
chapter. It
Sure
was just one
was.
fight.
You can't imagine.
Wow.
But it was
It
dope,
was
though.
great.
It was
It was
really, really well
great.
done, man.
And then I was like, oh, this has to be the last part. This music is crazy. Nope.
Kept going.
The final
but it-
final fight.
And then
Oh,
it went
yeah,
back.
yeah,
It
yeah,
went
yeah,
back.
yeah.
And I was like, wait, but you just went there.
You think it's
What is
over, and it's like,
happening?
again? What? You're still fighting? What the fuck?
So that was a bit annoying. But I was like, credits? Finally?
Yeah.
Finally get the credits?
Yo.
But it was
I was
fun.
happy
It was
with
good,
it.
though. It was much better than 7. Much better than 7.
Really?
League's better.
Yeah. And I was surprised they doing, like, the bonus game in there. Like, it was crazy.
Could
They
you
just had that
picture
in
them doing better than Tekken 8?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You could picture better. There's
Yeah.
improvements you could think of that could.
Oh, yeah.
It's just it's Tekken.
Yeah.
They can do whatever they want with Tekken. It's
Yeah,
not.
there's
It's
characters that they still
nonsense
haven't
story. The
revealed
story
yet.
is stupid.
Yeah.
Like they can do whatever they want.
It really is. They're like they take pride in the fact that their stories are nonsense.
But
You can
man,
literally.
Yeah.
I mean, they could build it to escalate to something totally different. It doesn't
could.
matter. It's not like, oh, you have to fight this and this is the guy. And they can do whatever they want.
I mean, the fact that each character they come from different parts of the world and they all speak their native language and they
You
somehow
went spiritual.
somehow
like you can do whatever you
understand each other.
want. Yeah.
Somebody's speaking Mandarin, the other one's speaking
speak
French,
in
and then
They don't even have to breathe air. They can do whatever they want. Doesn't matter.
I don't have to breathe there.
But
Yeah.
finally beat that.
Good.
I think they have separate stories for each character too.
Yes.
Which I haven't jumped into
Just
yet.
the character story mode.
Yeah. So
That
I
one's a little
opened up-
repetitive, but
Well, I mean, it's the regular arcade mode basically, then, right? With the do they have an ending? Do they have
not-
stupid endings?
they have really stupid.
Yeah,
endings, yeah.
yes, that's
Really
Tekken.
stupid
That's
endings.
Tekken.
Yeah.
For you. So yeah, I got to play through all those. I opened up some other characters in there too.
But those are short. They're like
Yeah, yeah,
they're like
yeah.
3 rounds, I think. What is it? 3 or 4?
Really? So
Choc.
it's like the Street Fighter ending thing. You
Choc.
fight like 5 people.
I
yeah.
can't remember if it
Yeah,
was
it's
4
short.
4 rounds. 4.
It's
like 2 rounds
either-
each.
It's either 4 or 5. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's
But
4.
it's short.
You
Yeah.
fight like 3 or
But
4
it's every
people.
character in the game.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I'll play with that
Yeah.
a little bit. And then so that's a finished game. I don't have to really go back to
Nice.
as far as story. Dust and Elysian Tale. I finally beat the game today.
Oh shit.
And it took me 11 almost 12 hours. Almost 12 hours. I was pretty much right there. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep on playing.
Easy to get lost in that.
Well, I got overpowered near the end, so I was like, come on, throw every boss at me. I can destroy you. I mean, it got a little complicated at the end.
Game is
The enemies were whipping my there's a lot going on, so you can't really tell what's
It
going
looks
on.
so beautiful.
It's like a freaking animated
Oh, we
movie.
got media glitch.
Media glitch in the
What up,
building.
media?
Based on the title of the stream, I imagine you're talking about God of War tonight.
Well,
Oh.
Turbo already talked about God of War. So you missed it.
I did, yeah.
I was talking about based
No,
on
I
the
know.
title.
No, we already talked about God of War. But yeah, I got through this finally, and I have to say the story is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. It's definitely indie, but it stands out, and it's an old indie game that still looks this
It's
good.
really nice.
It doesn't
looking.
feel indie though. That's
no,
a
it
crazy
could have came
part.
out
It
this year.
feels like a high budget like title, man. Even the voice acting is like it's
Is
It's
he
really
a cat?
good.
What is he?
Yeah,
yeah. He's like
like a furry thing. I
Yeah.
don't know.
He's a furry thing.
like that's.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what every time I've seen art.
He's a furry.
If
Yeah.
you ever seen art like that, you see it from like furry conventions and stuff. Like I don't know.
Wow.
That art is from that.
Now change the game for me, bro.
Wow. That game was
I
good.
did like the game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I was like, well, that ruined everything.
Well, what else did it look
No.
like? It's anime. It's anime and animals. So it looked like what's that one with the wolf? There's an anime with a wolf. Beast Stars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It was pretty good actually. But yeah, it's like
Oh,
that.
I like that move with the
Now, there's a lot
whirlwind.
going on, but at the end
that
there's a
move is
lot
dope.
going on, and you're confused. And I'm like, all right,
Did
I'm
he just
gonna
get his
have
sumo dropped?
yeah, you
Yeah.
can grab
Oh,
him.
don't tell me that's in the
No, you
game.
learn moves in the game, and it's dope.
About to buy
Those
this.
Especially
swords,
when you're
though.
overpowered, like when you get the ill.
I was
moves
super
and shit.
overpowered. I was laughing at the boss.
Yep.
I was like, you gotta stop. You're not hurting me at all. He was a scrub.
Like this is a
But
joke.
that's because I just had a lot of energy. But there was a lot of stuff I was dying. I
See,
was
but see-
dying.
see
You
how
gotta
like the
play slower.
background is like like the graphics and stuff is so good,
Pilot scroll.
and it's all like that's how you get lost. It's like some parts you don't know you can go into the. Remember how Narita Boy was like that?
What?
Like you get lost in like some places.
Yeah, because you don't even
'cause
know
it-
you can go up. Or
right.
Whatever. Yeah, yeah.
That's what this
That's
this
like the
does.
second stage.
Right.
I probably
Narita
spent
Boy.
like
This one does
those
it too a
extra-
little bit, not as bad.
Damn,
Those
this
extra
game
2 or
looks
3
great.
hours I probably spent looking for where
Same.
to go.
Same here.
Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. game.
What up? What up? What's going on?
It's the Lord. Stand. Stand.
No,
Stand.
no.
Stikz, what's
But-
the name of that again?
Dust and Elysium Tale.
Dust and
Dust and Elysian
Ashes to
Tale.
ashes.
Yeah, it's not expensive either.
Hey,
It's
dust
No.
to
not
dust.
expensive at all. But yeah, so finally got through that. So that's 2 games off of my backlog.
JB, 2
Very
games.
good.
I think he's lying to us.
Listen, I'm happy to get to the end of these games, damn it. And I
Oh,
played the
man.
demo of Asura the Striker, which is like Space Harrier, and a lot like Space Harrier. Or
Azura the
Hawaii.
Striker.
Oh wait, not
Wait.
Gunvolt.
No,
Not
no, no.
Azura Striker.
Asura
right.
the Striker.
Because when I put it in, it came up as
No, Azura. With an S. Asura.
oh, 'cause this one's with a Z.
No. Different game.
I thought you misspelled that shit
No,
before.
no, no.
So I was like, wait, what?
Asura.
Asura the Striker.
Okay,
I'm
And
sure-
I went to look for it, and I was like, this ain't coming up.
got you. All right, so let me look.
What is it for?
It's for PC right now.
Mm.
Minigo said he beat Dragon Warrior
Dragon
1.
Warrior 1.
On stream.
Damn.
Was it like 3 hours? How long was Dragon Warrior 1?
That game is so
Yeah,
dated.
Joel's been playing.
He
that.
loves him some Dragon Warrior.
I don't know how you can do it, Joel. It's because the thing is, Dragon Warrior has 1 person in your party. You know,
There it is.
and when you
So this is it.
Oh, that's
Yes,
cool.
Asura. It's a
Asura.
very arcade.
Wow.
Very arcade.
it's that
shit.
Space Harrier game you're
Space
playing,
Harrier.
And
yeah.
it's fast.
That was
Like
cool.
everything
Really?
moves super fast.
That
I
was
was like,
really
what the
cool.
I
hell?
like it, man.
You know what's funny? I played it on the portable system first,
Uh-huh.
and it was slow as shit. It was like
What?
molasses. And I was like, this can't be the speed of the game. And I threw it in here, and it was super
Well,
fast.
half the size of the screen, half the speed.
No,
of the
it wasn't powerful enough for
That's
this
what it
game.
is,
Oh,
that's what I'm
damn.
saying, you know?
But
I've been trying to tell y'all.
I beat the demo. I got through it. It's three stages?
Okay.
Four stages.
Wow.
It was like 20 minutes. for
It's
the
still
demo.
not bad for.
I like
for
the
a demo.
fact. I like the fact that these type of games are still around.
Yeah,
You know,
Think-
like
but this is
Yeah.
definitely a homage to Space Harrier. If you've
Yeah.
never played it, that's what it is.
what was the other one? Air Diver? No,
Air Twister.
Air Twister.
Air Twister.
Air
That
Diver
was-
was, Air
that's
Diver
more
was
like
for the
a-
Genesis, right?
That was like
That's
yeah.
Genesis, yeah.
It's like an afterburner.
Yeah.
No, that one is like a acid trip version of Space Harrier.
yeah.
This is
The
Space
music
Harrier.
alone is like a. Oh, what the hell?
Well, in this one, the stage drops like at the top, like in Space Harrier, like the original.
Oh, Yeah.
But it's so fast. Like the stages are literally a minute long. Like it's over. It's so fast.
Well, it's like Mikey B speed.
Damn.
The game is stupid.
Jesus.
But there's paths though. There's like an alphabet of paths.
Gotcha.
So you could pick any, like a ton of
So it's like
different ways.
it's like a tree for.
It goes
where to
into
go.
a V with all the letters, so you can pick and go,
Oh,
and you'll
shit.
never see the whole game for a while, even though it's like a minute or two a stage.
Right.
Wow.
But the bosses, I mean, they try and get you because when you play a Space Harrier game, you can go in a circle and you dodge everything.
Right.
They got the bullets to go, and then the last ones go slower. So if you're going in a circle, you're gonna end up going right back into it. So I was like,
So change the timing.
you little man. Yeah.
They
But
shoot
there's
like
the
5 of
dragon.
them, and the last
They're
bullet's
showing
like,
the dragon now. They're showing the dragon on the thing. That's the first boss. This is exactly
Space
like
Harrier's
Space
first.
Harrier.
Yeah, Space Harrier's first.
No shit.
But what's cool is there's a slowdown button, so you can slow it down, and then there's a punch button, so you can punch them in the face.
got melee?
Cool.
And it takes off mad energy.
That's
Really?
It's kind of hard to capture because he has to be right in your face.
Okay.
But if you time it right, it's pretty.
So it's like a bullet time, like slowdown.
you can
type
bullet
thing?
time slow it
Yo,
down. Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Slow down.
And you'll
like a
need it because look at these
falcon.
damn bullets.
Yeah, bro.
They don't mess around.
Yo, that fire is going crazy.
Yeah, they don't mess around.
I like that it's cell shaded too, man. That's interesting.
It's a nice look.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it's
this game looks
definitely
dope.
a different era for this type of game to come out. It's
Feels
weird.
very,
But it's cool.
like a little Sega-ish.
Well, yeah, it should be. All these games should be Sega games.
Mm.
oh yeah.
But it is interesting. And it's a demo right now. It's not out yet. Still. I heard about this game maybe 6-7 months ago. Still not out.
Wow.
Mm.
Wow.
They still gotta make all those stages.
Keep
Make
it on the
look
wish
different.
list, bro.
Oh, it's on there. It's on
Is there a price on it
there.
at
No
all?
price, no price.
Oh, so it's like
No.
literally still in development.
Yeah, I guess like 20 or 30.
Wow.
Anything more? You have to wait for the sale.
Yeah, exactly. And that'll happen very shortly because the summer's on its way. So
Oh, yeah. So hopefully it'll come out. Hopefully it'll come out.
Steam
soon.
sales in the summer, bro. They're
Mm.
crazy.
For real.
Nothing else, right?
I'm gonna have to get back to Final Fantasy, but not this week.
Okay. All right. I'll be quick.
I guess that game doesn't have that hooking factor
Oh,
like
boy.
Unicorn Overlord.
Oh boy.
Wow. Wow, sir. Must be rough.
I played the I played the same shit from last week. It was Blasphemous 2.
Yes.
Same thing.
You beat this yet?
No. Doing it little by little. I'm
You haven't had that string of like 4 hours or 5 hours.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
But I got what was it? I got up to a boss. It's not the second to last boss. I think it's maybe like I'm like 4 bosses away.
Is
Maybe.
he throwing?
I'm towards the end of the game.
Is he spinning chandeliers and throwing them at you?
Nah, it's the
it's
the
definitely
enemy.
Shadow.
Yeah, the enemy's doing that.
There
He
you go.
throws
So
that
whoever's
shit.
playing is getting the
Anyway.
head.
That's Al's playthrough.
No, it's not, man. Get out of here. Actually, that's Gamer's Little Playground. That's the name
Dude,
of
that's
the
always the
channel.
worst when you talk about what you're playing and you put up footage and they're playing terrible. It's like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not me.
Yeah.
It's just footage
Yeah,
I
just so
found
you know,
on
this is
Except-
YouTube. I'm looking
Except
up
for
it.
when it's Fighter Fridays, then yeah,
Then
usually
it's-
it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But if they're playing good, that's me too. You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Get out of here.
I mean, we could watch that stream with Jay all the time. You know?
I felt like you needed a happy night. You had to play the game.
I
and win.
mean,
This guy has 2.75 million subscribers. Holy crap.
To watch
Wow.
him.
This footage that I'm showing here.
To watch him do bad.
goddamn.
That's all.
God bless him.
Let's give him some credit. Here you go. That's the name of the channel.
God bless him.
Gamer's Little Playground.
Oh, I got cut off.
Can he give
completely.
us
See that?
some credit for giving him some credit? Like,
Yeah, let's
We'll-
get on
we'll-
that.
we'll
Let's get on
talk
his channel.
No, yeah, seriously, look at his show.
Yeah, right?
How many hours you have in Blasphemous 2?
What is it? I want to say 16.
Okay.
16 hours.
Getting there. I
Yep,
can't
yep,
wait
yep,
for you
yep.
to play the second to last boss. Not even the last boss.
Oh,
just
and
the
I know I'm
second-
close to it. I know I'm close.
Just the second to last.
I know I'm close. And then of course I played a little bit of I'm like almost done with this game. Pepper Grinder.
Yeah.
Freaking awesome game, by the way.
Pepper
Yeah, it does
Grinder.
look. It looks fun.
This is it's like really fun. Like I like the mechanics and how you play this game. It's so much fun, dude.
It looks cool.
Really, really cool.
It looks actually pretty cool.
You saw how like you could walk on the on land or whatever, and then you activate the drill thing, and you just man, so much fun.
What up, Kid
Kid
Amazing?
Amazing?
No,
Kid Amazing.
He said his game is Little Playground is a mixed bag.
Oh man. Anyway, let's get into the.
That was all you played.
Yeah, that's all I played, man.
All right.
Let's get into real quick.
Unicorn
No.
No, man.
You can have your own podcast.
Yeah, you
for
can.
that. I'll have off that.
You know what's funny? Me and Turb could do an entire podcast.
Of course
with that.
you
It's
could.
I know.
The easiest,
I'm sure people will tune in.
that'll be the easiest podcast ever, dude. I
Hell
swear
yeah.
to God.
No,
All right.
that's
So it's
true.
time to reveal the indie game of the week.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't
Here
even
we
know
go.
what it is.
The game that gets the official Level 857 seal of quality
Uh-oh.
is
For this week.
What can it be?
Mother Russia Bleed.
Mother Russia. Please. And everybody
yeah.
killing that person.
Hell yeah.
I'm
bro.
surprised. Oh, they're draining a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that's a fucked up clip to
Yeah.
even take from everyone just
Well,
like taking shit from them.
Yeah, this is Mother Russia Bleeds on PS4, level 1, hardcore, 4 players.
This does not get enough credit. This game.
no, it doesn't.
Yeah, this
Spe-
game was wild.
The action, the grittiness, the griminess, and the soundtrack is crazy.
Hell yeah.
The soundtrack is insane.
Hell yeah.
So insane.
Remember how we first played it? We didn't even realize the soundtrack until like maybe a year or two
Yeah,
later.
we liked it, but like after we played it the second time, I'm like, dude, why have we never addressed this soundtrack?
I never noticed it.
It
Well,
was-
because we knew how to play it better and we can listen to the
yeah,
music.
yeah, maybe
right.
that's what it was. But oh my god, even on Top Hat's channel, he's like, no, this is a good one.
It's not talked about enough.
Yeah,
No,
Especially
it's
for a
not.
4-player beat 'em up.
It's got to be one. I was just about to say that. It's got to be like one of the first 4-player beat 'em ups, right?
That we played it, at least.
Oh, it's definitely
I'm
one
not
that we
sure if
played.
it's one of the first.
Yeah, no, I'm sure there's others.
Well, it's
As
definitely
far as indie games,
yeah, as
4
far as
player.
like it's probably like one of the earliest.
Well, you got Tunchi, you got
Don't you?
I think this might.
Well,
have been
this
before.
came
Well, this was
before.
a while-
that.
this was a while ago.
came out before. This was.
This was like around
Trying
the
to think.
time of Extermination.
Mm.
Yeah, around that time.
Okay.
This has been
I
out
definitely
for a
came
minute.
out earlier than that. We played it late. We did not
Right.
play it when it first came out.
Yeah. I don't even know how we found this fucking game. to be
4
honest.
players? Any 4-player beat 'em up, we need to check out.
I think it was
Yeah.
an eShop. I think we saw it
It's
in the
either
eShop.
eShop or
believe.
there was a trailer of somewhere.
I'm sure we just looked up 4-player beat 'em ups. It
Maybe.
was,
Yeah.
it was on the list. It has to be.
I want to say we saw it in the eShop, and then we were like, "Oh, what is this?"
No,
Alright.
it was a lot of fun, and I like the little the double ending.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's rough to get that last ending.
You know
though.
what's funny?
The good ending.
Yeah, it's funny because like
No
you have
drugs.
You have to not use any drugs on the first.
On the last boss.
On the last
Last
boss, right?
boss. Yeah.
Yeah.
First and second form, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yep,
when he's sitting
yep.
on the
But it
on
was
the
funny.
throne.
It's funny, like when the second form happens, it's like we can't do this, and then like,
Right.
Oh, you got to get in the zone.
and then you're like, you get halfway. I'm like, wait, I think we could actually pull this off. We can actually pull this off, but we don't say shit and we
Yeah.
just go through.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't do our first playthrough.
Right.
Oh no,
We
no,
gave
no,
up. We was like, no,
no.
we're done.
Hell no.
Oh no,
Definitely not.
we took all the drugs we could.
We stopped.
We took all the drugs we could. That's great.
Yeah, we stopped there.
It's an odd mechanic.
It's good.
But
It-
yeah, this definitely gets the seal of quality, man.
Yeah,
This
definitely.
gets it, dude.
There's no Tetris in it though.
Even Media Glitch says Mother Russia Bleeds is a good game.
No, I had a great time with it.
Of course.
So
It's
you
very
hear
good.
you hear it
Vicious
here
though.
first, y'all.
Vicious.
It's very bloody. Very bloody
it's
also.
Oh, yeah.
grimy.
As it should be.
Dude, there was
Oh,
that
yeah.
one stage.
With the gifts.
You know that
Oh, it's the-
stage.
Oh,
The
I can't
gifts,
show
right?
There, no, we can't show that
I can't
stage.
show
Oh, there
There's
is
a
one.
stage in
Yes,
the strip club.
yes.
No, it's not
There's
even.
more than that,
It's
too.
not even a strip club.
Disturbing.
It's a grime.
Grime club.
It's a grime palace.
It is grimy.
I like a grind palace.
Whips, leather.
It's weird.
That's it. That's all you can
That's
describe.
all I can say.
That's all
Really
you can
super
say.
weird.
Play the game.
I'm
to find
surprised we
out.
could stream. I'm surprised we have a stream up. On
We do have.
YouTube.
Yeah, we have a
Probably
stream up.
because like the graphics, you know, like
It's
you-
8-bit.
yeah,
I mean,
it's-
like
it-
16-bit, whatever.
Yeah, we
but
do have a
it's-
stream up that shows that stage, so feel free to take a look at it.
There's more
Yeah.
than just that stage.
Look how grimy this game is. Just look how grimy it's fucking grimy.
Dead bodies everywhere.
Twitching
Look at that
and
guy.
bodies and it's fucking grimy as shit.
They did a good job, though.
Yeah, they did a good
Oh,
job.
They're
yeah.
very much fun.
Look at that.
Awesome game.
People getting their heads bashed in. Like, what
Bro.
the fuck?
But that's what gets it our seal of quality.
No,
man.
hey,
yeah,
we
man.
like that shit. Sometimes we like the grime. It's all about that grime.
It's all about that grind, man.
They told you it bleeds.
Yep. Motherfucker, yeah.
It has to bleed.
Everyone bleeds in that game.
Anyway,
Great beat 'em up. Great beat 'em up.
Yeah, but
amazing beat 'em up. Are we ready, y'all?
Is it time yet?
I believe
time
so.
for what?
Are we
Yes. Is it time
For what?
for
What?
For what?
the news?
All right. That is
Nice.
good. That was a good bass drum. off the
Nice.
back. Yes.
Nice.
That's,
It worked out.
I owe that to Jackal. Jackal.
Jesus. All right. So Ubisoft is stripping people's licenses for The Crew weeks after its shutdown, nearly squandering hopes of fan servers and acting as a stark reminder of how volatile digital ownership is.
There's a lot to read.
Dun,
Yeah, I
dun,
know.
dun.
That's the whole article.
I'm about to say
Dun.
that's pretty much the entire article. Real quick, Cavi Fox, I did not play it ever since Unicorn Overlord came into my life. I'm stuck at 23%, and then we're gonna let it chill for a bit, and I'll get back to it later.
Damn.
I feel so bad too.
All right. So Ubisoft has revoked licenses for its open world multiplayer race of The Crew, despite a large portion of the game being playable in single player. Oh, man. So
That sucks.
the fans are frustrated as the game is now unplayable and even unlaunchable, and it'll only open up to an optional demo mode.
Jesus.
Wow.
Demo mode, that's it?
Mm.
So you
shit.
buy the game, and that shit just doesn't work.
You bought it.
You
full
bought
price.
You paid full price for the game.
Full price digital
and
game.
it doesn't work anymore.
And they took it away from everyone. If the live service part of the game, people will understand, okay, maybe that won't be forever.
Right.
But the single player portion of the game,
That's crazy.
they took it away from you, like out of your system.
License.
Even if you had it downloaded. So
Right.
you know how we have PT and stuff like that on the
Yeah,
system?
yeah.
As long as we don't delete it, we still have it.
Right.
It's just chilling on the system. They said, nah,
Shit's just not going to work.
can't play this no more.
Shit is dead.
We killed the game.
It's over.
And we're going to leave you a demo. Like
That's
how
crazy.
much of an-
That's a
how much
That's
of
a slap in the face, bro.
Yeah.
I would rather
We're
not
gonna-
play the game than get that. Like, come
What
on.
the fuck am I gonna do with a demo?
no compensation back, not even like a voucher for the Crew 2, nothing.
That's scummy.
Ubisoft,
Yeah, no refund.
Scummy.
Give me a refund if you're gonna take it away from me after I paid for it.
Ubisoft, how do you think people were going to take this?
You don't own
And did
something
you
till
even
you
care?
own it.
Not well.
I mean, they didn't have a lot of good press going on lately anyway. Ubisoft is not like, they're like the EA, like that's what EA used to go
They're
through.
taking
They're
over.
close to that. They're
They're
close
taking
to it.
over for,
Yeah, well, after this,
Yeah, well, after
EA
this,
never
they're
just
EA
snatched
status.
your paid for game away. So they have other people, like they have hackers now trying to get the game playable
That's
on
the
the
thing.
PC at least, with, at least the one player game still playable
Hackers for the win,
Wow.
man.
and making their own server. But they said the DRM is making it hard for them to get past it.
Damn it, man.
So this is why people question buying digital material now,
Right.
at least with the what we have.
Right.
Oh man, how could you buy something and take it away?
That's bad.
That's
Like
not-
I don't care if you
It's in the
sell
license
something.
agreement that
Yeah,
probably
it's in the-
nobody read.
It's in the
Yeah.
the page.
the
That's
fine
Whenever you
right.
go
Yeah,
online,
no one
Yeah.
reads.
the 50 pages.
Oh, yeah.
of
whenever you
text.
go online, they make you go through it
Yeah.
before you can get to the bottom.
and
hit
I'm
accept,
sure, and it says
Nobody reads
this can be taken away at any time.
which is
without
messed
warning.
up. Yeah.
Mm.
Terrible.
So the
Mm.
fact that I mean, I don't understand.
All right, man.
I don't understand how that's even
Ubisoft
possible.
gets the.
Yeah.
That's what they get. They deserve that.
And they haven't even. I haven't heard a response back from them. Like anything that's.
Oh, they gonna
reversing
How you gonna
this?
respond to that?
you can't respond. To
Give
that.
it back.
That heat is
Give it back.
Fucking
It's real.
angry.
Give people their money back at least. Like you can't do
No,
that.
if they
They won't-
accepted
they
that
won't do
license
that.
agreement, I'm
They won't
sure.
do it.
I'm sure there was a clause in that license.
They can't get a free month on
game.
Ubisoft Online.
Dude. Bro.
They should get at least a year of that. No one cares. But at least
Or
give them some
Ubisoft
free
Connect.
games. Yeah, give them something free.
Ubisoft Connect, yeah, free
I mean,
service.
it
Get out of
doesn't
here.
cost them. It doesn't cost them for that.
Media Glitch said if you don't ever really own it, then pirating is okay because you never really own those games either.
Oh, that's when you
I
do own it.
mean,
when you
yeah,
pirate
yeah.
it. That's the only way. That's the only way to make sure you own the game.
Yeah,
Jeez,
you can
man.
play it.
Yeah, I mean, you probably still can. It's not online though. It's not online.
Well, if they if these hackers or whatever start the server, man, that's
If buying isn't over,
Listen,
no.
Ubisoft
Embarrassing.
is king of pirate games
Oh, yeah.
anyway.
That's
Oh, yeah.
true. That's true.
yeah.
Lord
They got-
Shababa said if buying isn't owning, piracy isn't stealing.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
Amen
true.
to that.
they got what Skull and Bones, and they got Assassin's Creed. They love pirating.
They do.
So
They have connection to Johnny Depp. So yeah, they're all they're all about that pirate.
I hate you.
Oh my
I
god.
hate you so much. We're
Oh
going on
my
to the
God.
next news.
dude. Like
We're going on to the next news. I can't.
there was like a nice
Screeching
little
halt. It was a nice
discussion
flow.
going on, and he
It was a
just
nice flow. Killed it.
Killed
Oh,
the
killed it.
entire flow.
Before we move on to it, Jack, I got one last thing. So there is
It's for no reason.
Oh, Turbo.
there's a thing called Stop Killing Games campaign.
Oh,
And it advocates for publishers to keep live service games playable after the support ends. So they're trying to get something started legally that can help prevent something like this happening again.
Good.
All right.
So
Can we have a campaign to have Turbo stop killing combos?
that won't help. That won't help.
Or bad jokes.
That's never gonna happen.
No won't help.
You got to pass a law or something. You need a law passed.
On to the next news.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, next news. Next news.
Kev's like, what's the next topic I can fuck up?
I'll do it. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
All
Just
right,
wait.
Let me get to here. Okay, so Nintendo Indie World Showcase, April, today, 2024. Here's the announcements and game reveals. We're not playing the trailers, though.
No.
Actually, in the background, maybe. Who knows? But here we go. Let me go down a list of the indie games that Nintendo showcased.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody was disappointed because obviously it's not
Silk Song.
It's a Nintendo Direct, and it's not. It's just Indie World, so people don't get as excited. But of
Right.
course,
They haven't announced Silk Song yet.
of course, that's the first thing you hear. When are they
Always.
going to announce Silk
Always.
Song? And no one cares about Silk Song. They just want to know if you're going to announce it. It's a meme.
Oh,
They're not even gonna play it.
I just saw something.
And Hollow Knight is still freaking awesome, man. So it's just like, I haven't beaten it yet. So
What?
You
Play that
almost said
over-
Halo Night.
I did.
I'm like, I was so confused, dude. Yo, you totally confused me, bro.
Halo
Hollow
Knight?
I was like, wait, what?
I didn't know what you were talking
It's an
about.
Xbox
Nah,
microphone.
he almost said Halo Night.
Hollow.
Secret character Master Chief.
Okay. Oh god.
No. So they announced Little Kitty Big City,
Mhm.
which is out on May 9th.
Meow.
Okay.
So if you like Stray,
Meow.
Oh, it's like Stray.
if you like Stray, it's a cat in a big city, which is like Stray, but not cyberpunk.
Really?
Yeah.
Does it give random people and animals the skibbity paps?
You can. I mean, you can knock over stuff like vases or vases.
You can do that in Stray also. You can
Oh,
knock
Yeah,
shit
you can do
over.
cat
Shit
things.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cat looks like my cat, but my cat has yellow eyes.
Yep.
Word.
No, it looked interesting, especially if you're a cat person.
So this is the trailer.
Look at that thing.
Yo.
and that's that. That's the
Yo,
game.
for real? That's the game.
No, I was surprised. He's out
Oh,
in the city,
shit.
so it looks pretty cool.
Oh, so you just
It does look
exploring
cool.
the city?
Yeah.
Is there a cat?
And
What the
you can
hell?
give him. You can give him
Fast
rabbit
forward.
ears, a bunch of hats.
Yo. Oh, what the?
Yep, just knock shit over.
Yo, that's awesome.
That's what they do. This knock
That's
shit
have
over.
to
kind
get
of
this game.
awesome, man. I like that.
I might have to get this game.
Wait.
It's
And
for
now
cat
he's a-
lovers especially.
Yo, he took
I'll-
the
I'll
phone.
take
He
the
took the
phone.
dude's phone.
I'll
That's
trip
awesome.
you. Yeah.
Yo, that's awesome.
Yeah, I wish it was like Goose Game and a big
Oh.
city.
Kinda looks like it.
It does
yeah, I
kinda-
know. You
it's
could just mess with people.
Similar art style.
Look at it. That's how they act, man. They don't
Similar
give a fuck.
art style. That's interesting.
Cats don't give a shit.
Nope.
And
then
what's
the-
the other game?
They announced Yars Rising,
Oh, yoy.
Way forward.
which
Yars?
actually
From Yars Revenge? For
yeah,
Atari?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Oh, shit.
I thought this was an Anno like sequel.
No.
The way the trailer began, I was like, dude, is this it? But
Yo,
it's a
that-
Yars Rising, and
that's-
it's a total different play on the game.
Really?
Yes.
I gotta see this now.
Watch the trailer because they made it into a side-scrolling shooter.
Yars Revenge was my favorite Atari game. Like that was the
Yas.
like on the top 10 like best Atari games.
Well,
That's
this
up
is-
there.
You have a
Uh,
best Atari game.
Yeah, but you know what the crazy thing is that Yars Revenge was the guy who made Yars Revenge also made E.T.
Yeah.
for Atari.
Oh.
But he only made that in a week though.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
They should have did the trailer like, Yars.
Yars Revenge.
Yars.
Yars. Yars Revenge.
But look at it, the way it started. I was like, this looks like Anno completely.
Wow.
Oh shit, yeah.
And then they said side-scrolling shooter. I was like, that's.
Oh,
same
look at that.
thing.
That's the. Oh, yo, you didn't even notice.
I saw it in the computer.
Yo,
I
that
saw
shit's
it.
so fucking. That's an icon. The Atari icon. That shit is so. Oh, what the? Oh, so this is different.
Mm-hmm. Now wait forward.
Wow, right forward.
Wow.
Man.
That's how people's.
They're on the roll, man.
For real.
Soon to be released.
Oh, and they actually have characters too. Oh, that's the shit.
Al's geeking out.
Yo, that shit's
Al is geeking out.
Yo,
hard.
that's
Hadouken.
freaking cool, man.
And that was the original
Oh, wait.
with the insight. Let's show it.
Are they gonna show? Okay, I was gonna.
Yeah, they
say
show
it.
match it.
Oh, okay.
But it still looks like Anno.
Interesting. Interesting. So it's like a platform.
There's a bunch of
shooter
stuff.
style. It looks like a Metroidvania kind of.
Mm-hmm. And they still have other stuff. They got
Oh, that's
hiding.
cool. You can hide in the back. Yo, that's. Oh.
They got hacking. It's basically Anno.
Yeah, pretty much. Except it's not fully 3D. It's like
Mhm.
just side scrolling. That's interesting, man.
There you go.
that's
that's the
fucking up.
original.
Yo, that's
Wow.
hilarious, man.
They said, let's throw that in there for a second. Yeah, it looks good.
Oh,
Looks
wow,
high.
that
It looks very
that
polished.
looks freaking good.
Very polished.
Wow.
Not bad.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Way Forward gets their hands in everything. What's going on here?
And then another one. There's some weird games on here, man. They had Refined Self, a personality test game.
Yo, that is funny.
That was odd. It looked like
It's a personality test.
a personality test game.
So like you're an asshole.
I don't know.
It's like yeah. I am. Let me say.
Oh, that's the
I
game.
mean,
That's the game with the interesting premise where you're like a robot and your creator died and you're trying to figure out what the point of your life is or something.
Oh, so this is like
Yeah, kind of. But you get to choose from a bunch of different personalities.
animation is cool. I like the pixel art.
It's Game Boy.
It's
It's basically Game Boy. But
A lot of
yeah,
animation.
yeah. They said it's a simple exploration based adventure, data science game and app that analyzes your actions to estimate your personality. So it's based on how you play, I guess.
Wow.
Interesting.
So when you beat the game, they're like, "All right, you're
Asshole."
Yeah.
Therapy.
Yeah.
Seek therapy.
Seek help.
That's all this stuff.
As soon as
It
possible.
calls like a therapist for you.
Crazy
Like,
enough,
Imagine.
It's like,
That's
please keep
interesting,
this
man.
person busy as possible.
That's interesting.
Do
Look
not
at-
go out.
All 5 of us will play that game.
And look at
like
this,
separate
though.
times, all different kind of results.
Look at the
Word.
different characters. Like those are all the different results, I guess. I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Yeah, that's some of them you can pick.
That's cool.
Where is shithead?
Yeah.
Is that on there?
They're hidden. They're hidden. The other game was Sticky Business.
That
Which
doesn't-
is-
that doesn't sound right.
oh,
It says a creative, relaxing 2D game where players will create stickers.
Yeah, it's like a-
it's create stickers, pack orders, and listen to stories of customers. Okay.
You heard
Huh?
that? He's
so
a-
it's retail hell.
You make
it's a
stickers.
game that you don't want to play. It
It's
sounds
a-
like, on paper, it sounds like something that you wouldn't want to play.
There was a couple of games on here that are relaxation games.
It's a
I got you.
yeah.
I got
I
you.
It's
used to
not
live
my
that life.
genre, but
Right.
Like
somebody
Animal,
likes
if
it.
you
but-
like Animal Crossing, you'll probably
we could
like
just
I'll
mention
say
the
this.
title and don't have to put up the trailer.
Yeah.
I mean, you
well,
No,
there's nothing to show really.
I mean, I'll say this: I played Power Wash Simulator, and
Well, that's-
and
I
that's
heard
something
great
that you
things about
think
that.
like you would like. It sounds boring, and it sounds. It was the most interesting, relaxing. Like just
They should have-
time just flew when I was playing that game.
They should have DLC where they add fire. It'd be a totally different game.
light shit on fire.
No, turn it on. No, that's perfect.
Oh, that would be fun, man. That actually would be fun. Arson.
I was talking about power washing the fire away. You're talking about burning
lighting shit on fire.
Yeah. Arsonist Simulator,
That could be a completely different
I'll
game.
take that personality test game then.
I think that would get blamed
which
for
would
a lot of
probably
stuff.
be a game. That would probably be something. This is from the game, though.
Yeah, it's sticker stuff.
Oh.
So you make stickers.
Oh, so you make stickers? Okay,
Yep.
Alright.
and that's it.
Yep.
Okay, good.
All right. The other next game was Anton Blast,
Anton.
which is like the what's the pizza game when you run around?
Thanks for stopping by, Joel.
Thanks,
Oh.
Joe.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, bro.
See you later,
Appreciate
man.
Pizza
you.
Tower.
Oh, showing up. Yeah. It's like Pizza Tower. It's like a sequel to Pizza Tower. It's exactly the
You're
same
like
type
Satan
of game.
or something.
Oh, it's
right?
the same art
run?
style.
You run
Same
real
shit.
fast, and then you got to run back to the entrance.
Yeah.
I like that.
Same premise.
I was like, this is like the same game.
Yeah.
Let me see, because I beat Pizza Tower.
Yeah, same thing.
It's the same thing.
I'm not sure. I don't know who made Pizza Tower though, so I don't know if the same
Yeah.
people did it. But it's the same premise.
He's so angry.
See, look at it.
Oh shit! Yo, it looks even faster though. Holy
Oh yeah,
shit!
you're running.
Yo, it looks fast as hell.
It looks like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, it's
fast.
like Sonic the Hedgehog fast. What?
Blast
the?
processing.
Holy
Not
crap.
Blast Process. You can tell Blast Process.
Oh,
That's not
does it zoom in like that? Oh, I was about to say, if it zooms in like that, I don't know.
There's the
Oh
devil.
man,
Yo, that's the devil.
he's so bad.
It's the devil.
And he's
Ah!
pink. The devil is pink.
Yo, what the?
That's
I
purple.
don't even
That's
know what's
purple.
going on.
Are they saying the devil's a woman? That's foul.
What's
Well,
going
I'm
on?
sorry.
What,
All right.
what are you?
All right,
What are
dude.
you? What are
Yo,
we
you're
saying?
having a side conversation
yeah,
over
I'm
there.
not
I
even
don't know what's
messing
happening,
up.
bro.
Yo,
Messed
he's
up.
like making comments and answering the comments. Like I don't
know what's
understand.
going on.
It's insane. It's insane.
Are you
He's drunk
schizophrenic?
off of one beer.
I'm not drunk.
Interesting game.
Anton Blast, yo.
Anton Blast.
Asshole blast.
No,
No, that's not the game.
totally different game.
Yeah.
So next game, Valley
Wow.
Peaks. Valley Peaks is a first-person climbing platformer.
Oh.
Each mountain is like a puzzle,
Ooh,
and it's your
interesting.
job to make your way to the top.
Hopefully, it doesn't piss me off, man.
I don't remember what this even looked like, but
do
it's
I.
there.
Is it one of those games that you're like,
I
when
mean,
you
well,
fall
it
to
said
the
first
bottom
person.
and you're like, damn it?
It said first person, so I probably wasn't paying much attention.
Oh, so it's a first-person climbing game.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It was like,
Yo,
Yo.
is freaky.
It's
Oh,
Kermit.
oh, what the hell?
Yeah, that's That's probably why I wasn't paying attention. 'Cause
Oh, that's
Spider-Man.
weird.
Whoa.
Spider-Man
basically,
does whatever a spider.
If the
can.
controls are good,
you got suction cup hands.
if the controls are good, I gotta play a demo.
Those things are creepy.
I
I don't
gotta
want
play
to.
a
I wouldn't
demo.
want to fall.
I would
Whoa.
try. I would try a demo of this.
Then the other game that they showed,
Yo, what the hell?
I didn't understand at all. I don't think they showed anything in this trailer.
Okay.
Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I think it was just words.
Let me see.
I don't think they showed anything.
What type? What like? Do you remember anything
They
from
didn't
the
show
trailer at all?
anything. They didn't show anything. It was just weird. It said from the write up. It says in a nonlinear mystery with an immense amount of handcrafted puzzles, constantly present you with new riddles to solve.
Oh, this is a 55-second.
It's just words.
Trailer.
I don't remember seeing the game here.
Year walk, device 6. What?
Oh no, they actually did. Okay, that's
okay.
okay.
So this is a.
But it was
oh,
a lot of words.
oh, so this is like a story puzzle
Puzzle
type of game. That's interesting.
It looks like Mist,
Yeah.
but a person walking. around.
Hotel Dusk because it's black and white.
I love Hotel Dust though.
Might be similar.
I mean,
Oh, this has like logic puzzles and stuff.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Whoa, what the fuck was that? All
It's
right.
called Laser Eyes.
Oh boy.
That's what she had.
Oh boy.
I was hoping it was a maze. Actually, I do remember this trailer now because I was like, I wish it was a maze game.
Yeah.
I want a game that's just mazes.
Yeah.
They don't have any. They
I
don't
have
any.
one.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I want. I just want that without it being a snail. Sega.
I was about to say, it's like
that
you
was the
got
most annoying game ever. Man, the time limit.
You want a
was
maze
free.
game with a bunch of mazes?
Yeah, that would be amazing.
The Witness.
Amazing.
The Witness is a.
Well, that's that's 3D mazes though.
No, it's
No?
it's 2D mazes. Like
Really?
it's an open world puzzle game where you find
But can you
Yep.
see the maze?
yes,
like a actual
and you connect the whole point of the game is you connect the dots in the maze.
Maybe I'll try.
But you it's like to get even though it's 3D, you have to get to like open doors. You have
Mhm.
to solve the maze to get to the next part.
maybe I'll try it.
And
That's
then
amazing.
And then the end game is like a giant maze itself. Like it's really good.
All right.
Very very well done.
Next game they had was Europa, which actually looked crazy. I like this trailer. It looked like a
Europe?
a Miyazaki type.
What kind of
adventure.
game?
Well, it looked like a Miyazaki animation, but
Really?
yeah, 3D, third person, run, glide, fly across the landscape, solve mysteries in the ruins of fallen utopia.
Interesting.
Nah,
That's
it was
cool.
very- like if you move further,
Oh.
but he's running around doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, this is a slow
Did a show on the
intro.
world. Yeah,
There we go.
it's pretty dope looking to be. an
Whoa,
indie.
he could jump that far? Like
Oh, he's
that?
flying.
Oh, he's gliding and shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he can fly and stuff. For indie titles, is pretty big.
That looks pretty polished, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
What does that kid think he is? Knights? What's going on?
Yeah, yeah, this
Come on
is
now.
pretty polished for an indie game, man.
Looks
good.
clean. Especially
Yeah.
with 3D. You never know with 3D indie games.
Right.
I had an interview with the guy. He was like, "Yeah, I started working on this, and then I got all my friends in, and it became something bigger than I thought."
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it looks nice.
Now it does look.
Oh, that looks
animated-
really cool.
Animated
Wow.
pretty damn good.
Some talented developers, man.
Came a long way. Look at that.
Wow.
That looks cool.
Interesting. All right.
Not bad.
All right.
And they got TMNT Splintered Fate.
Oh,
This
right.
was
I
just
gotta
like,
see this.
wow, another Turtles game. There's
I-
like 3 this year.
I gotta
This
see
was from the Apple Arcade, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
And I heard good things about that.
Yeah.
And it was exclusive for there for a while since the movie came out, right?
Oh,
Probably.
It's like a dungeon crawler,
Okay.
Yeah.
4-player dungeon crawler.
It's
That's
like
what-
Marvel Alliance, kind of
Yeah, pretty much.
like a beat 'em up dungeon crawler.
I mean, look, the graphics look cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the artwork for it.
And it's a different take.
And that's what I am intrigued about, the different take.
Yeah, the different
because
take on it.
there's another one that's coming out that I'm not intrigued about. Looks
Mm.
like Shredder's Revenge
Ah,
without
yeah.
the
Yeah, that's the one that was
Comes
in
out
the
next month.
arcade.
yeah.
And people didn't really care too much about it.
Yeah.
Right.
But this one looks different, so it doesn't have to compete. It doesn't have to be Shredder's Revenge.
No.
Well, plus
Be a good
people
game.
actually gave it good reviews.
Yeah.
So
It looks
that's
good.
It looks fun.
You buy
Mm.
techniques as you keep failing because it's a roguelite.
Right.
Mm.
But some of the upgrades are permanent, some of them are not, obviously.
That's all we ask.
And yeah, that's it. Just so you can
That's it.
feel good after playing the
Yeah.
game
Yeah.
rather than
Right.
having absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But 4-player co-op online,
Interesting.
I like
that's exciting.
I like to see
I'll
a
probably get-
Diablo style.
I'll
When
probably
is-
get it.
When is this coming out?
July.
Damn.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, there's July. No date other than July.
You'll probably see it on the channel.
yeah,
Of course.
Yeah,
We'll have to delay that best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game podcast till after those games come out. We get a chance to play it.
Yeah,
so we can
August, like sometime.
rank them properly.
Oh, those are
Yeah,
yeah.
seriously, like August.
And then the next game was Cat Quest 3. They moved. They keep on going.
Bro, they keep making these freaking Cat Quest games, bro.
It's successful.
Wait, this one looks really
Never-
good. Right?
never
It's like a
played-
Zelda type game. Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're a cat.
And it's co-op.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
go up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just co-op, dude.
Wow.
Cat Quest 3.
I think the second one was co-op, no?
I think so.
Okay.
Third one definitely is. Wow. Cat Quest.
Nah, they came a long way. It looks good. It looks very polished.
This is the third one.
Cat
Yeah.
Quest 3, bro.
And you can see how much better it looks than the second and first one.
Mm-hmm.
The cat is back.
That's funny looking.
There's a whole different gameplay style. Though. You're on the map
He's
fighting,
fighting on the map.
and
That's
then you-
hilarious, so.
and then you can go in dungeons. And there's also like a boat
That
mode
looks good.
also, where you can fight on a ship.
That is funny, man.
Take your
And
balance
it's
to the
multiple
top.
people. So someone can be fighting on
Oh,
the
you're
map.
fighting in the boat. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Somebody
That's
be fighting
kinda
on
cool.
the map and somebody fighting them from the boat onto the map.
That's kind of cool, man.
And it looks more fun than most pirate games I've seen.
Yeah, that's an interesting looking ship battle. It looks pretty cool.
Look
Simple.
at that cat face though.
It's so nice.
The lighting is pretty cool. It looks like Steam. What was it?
Look
Steam
at the
World.
little, he's on the raft, the cute little cat.
It looks like the graphics from Steam World though.
Yeah.
Where
I
were
don't
we?
mind because SteamWorld is that's
He
pretty
just
good.
killed
a rat,
that thing.
a rat boss.
There you go.
Ew.
Yeah, this is funny.
Looks pretty good, man.
Does
Like,
look-
they got their own little world going.
Is it? Well, all I want to know is there a way? Like, do you have to play the first two games to
Probably
follow
not.
The, yeah,
Probably
I'm
not.
asking. I don't know.
I don't think there's a. Well, maybe. I mean, I don't know what the story's like.
I don't
but
know. I never played any of them, but
I don't think it's a prerequisite.
if I could jump to the third one, I would.
Yeah, I think you'd be safe.
Awesome.
Action
Awesome.
RPG.
It's
Nah,
Cat
you're
Quest. You're not gonna care about the story.
Nah,
too
you're
much
gonna
anyway.
find out like the antagonist in the third one is actually like your brother in part one. So you
He's
gotta,
a
like,
co-op.
you gotta know the lore, man. You
The
gotta-
black cat. He's bad luck.
The last
He's
boss is
bad
your
luck.
friend in the third one.
Yo, you never know.
That was your ex.
Oh man.
All right, next game was Stitch.
Stikz.
Stikz?
Stitch, which is a casual puzzle game with embroidery. Yeah,
I'm good.
another peaceful, like relaxation game.
Yeah, for
Oh, so
real.
you paint by numbers, but
I'm not
With
trying to
yarn.
relax. I want all the stress. Give me all the stressful moments.
Well, that's what that is.
All right.
It's
So
an
it's like
embroidery game.
knitting.
They went on and on and on and on in this trailer. Dude, it was a long
I
trailer.
mean, there's a lot of. It's like coloring books, dude. They
had-
still make them.
That's why it's sometimes good to watch later
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
you could skim through and see what games that you.
They had an interview
Right.
with the creators, and I was like, "More power to you. You
Yeah,
guys
hey,
got your game out."
I hope they're successful. I
Hope it
really
does
do.
well. Yes.
I hope all these indie developers are successful, just
Hell yeah,
because
man.
their game might not be my type.
There'd be
Dude, I don't
somebody will
remember-
play it. Somebody will play it.
I remember this game.
Talk about
BZZZT.
It's called.
Bzzzt.
Yo, let me get that.
This looked good though. I think, right?
I don't remember.
I-
Is it a side scroller, right?
I
I don't
think
know.
so.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wait a
yeah, I
minute.
like the way this looked.
This looks. I think
It's like
Like a
Celeste.
Celeste type.
It's like Celeste and Super Meat Boy.
It's clean.
this looks like very similar to the indie game I played. It was a platform puzzler.
Not that part.
I like that
I
right
can't
there.
remember it, but
I like that old.
I know
school
what you're talking
shit.
about. It was
can't
with the
remember.
power button.
Something
like you were a
bot.
plug. Or something.
yeah,
Yeah. Does look like that. But you gotta be precise. All these precise games.
this looks really
Looks
good.
cool.
It does.
I would mess with this.
That title is crazy.
I would mess with this. I just the
It
title
looks-
is
it
funny.
actually looks like a good game.
I would mess with this. This looks good.
And the other game is called
Put this on my list.
Skeum. Skeum.
What?
Him.
I thought you were just having a,
Skeum.
you having a seizure. What's going
It's called Skeum.
on? SCHIM.
This is the Andre 3000.
A 3D platform and integrates light, shadow, and animation into its gameplay.
Ooh, I'm
So
intrigued.
it's a game where you have to jump from shadow to shadow.
Oh, I saw this. This actually looked pretty cool.
It's
Oh, the
very
colors
unique.
change.
Very unique.
Oh my god.
But
I-
you're
I dig the way it looks.
Oh, so you can only touch the shadows.
in shadow. Yep.
in the shadows.
You're in the shadow.
So you can only. That's interesting.
I tell you what, control better be on point.
Yeah.
or at least automatically go to
I mean,
the
it
next
looks.
shadow.
It looks like
It
it's.
looks pretty clean.
Yeah.
Looks interesting. Wow.
Look at the
Look
bouncy
at the
house.
shadow.
It's got to have an auto jump. Like, you got to go to the next shadow.
And it's cool.
Yeah, yeah, you can't like
Right.
be off and yeah.
I like the cell shaded 3D, but it looks like 2D, but it's cell shaded.
Yeah.
And the way it's done, it's like
Oh, it looks cool though. Yeah,
it looks
definitely.
really good.
I've seen a lot of games based off shadows
Shadows.
before. Oh, his ass was out the shadow right there.
Yeah. This looks
Just like
really
the turtles
good.
out of the shadow.
I might mess with this too. Some cool indie games, man.
Yeah.
His ass died. He just jumped into the
Indie
ground.
world. Indie world.
Indie world, man.
And then Animal Well. That's the other game.
It's a well.
Damn,
with
there was this
animals.
many?
Yeah, they were doing quick. It was only a 20-minute show. But I think is Animal World with Donkey.
This is it.
Donkey made his group. His people made this.
Animal
I think.
World.
Uh-oh.
I think so.
Video game donkey.
Yeah, I think his team made this.
Oh,
I think I could be wrong.
look at the rabbit thing in the background.
That looks interesting.
Oh,
I love
man.
different looks,
Right.
and
Oh,
if you got different gameplay in there, it's pretty cool.
What does he have? A yo-yo as
Yeah,
a mechanic?
The aesthetic from all these games are
It looks
very-
like he has a yo-yo as a weapon.
Well, that's the point of these indie games. They look
Interesting.
different, man. They look different in everything.
Oh, you threw the bubble. And use it to.
Oh, God, look at that.
That
Oh my
map is a
God, dude!
lot.
Look at that.
Yo, that dog. Yo, you saw that
That
dog
rat
almost
was
got
trying
him.
to fucking kill
Looks cool.
It looks good.
Looks cool.
Actually, looks good. I like the
Not
pixel
bad.
art, and I like the way it looks like you're watching from an old school CRT.
Yeah, it's
TV.
got the lines on it.
Yeah.
This is Adventures of Lolo.
yeah, no, it's a damn.
Ew, what the
That's
hell?
fucking creepy.
Evil cat.
Yeah.
No, evil ass cat.
That's awesome.
That cat is, yo, cat, get in the building.
What up,
Cat?
Cat?
What up, Cat?
What up, Cat?
What's going
Yo,
on?
what up? What up?
Cat, get in the building.
Next game they had was Duck Detective: The Secret Salami.
Oh my God.
I don't like that title.
I don't like this title either.
I don't like the title.
Duck that game.
Does he hide the secret salami?
It's Secret Salami.
It's the secret.
It's P. Diddy the Duck.
Damn, bro.
Oh shit!
It's not the Diddy Detective.
Yeah.
Diddy
The
Detective.
Diddy
hide the
Diddy
salami.
Detective, the secret salami.
Secret Salami.
You gotta bust the case wide open.
Case wide
Oh God!
No booty is safe.
It looks like a cartoon.
Say no.
though. That's like- it
Just
looks
say
like a
no.
cartoon,
Say
though.
no.
This is what the game looks like.
That's
Yo,
a
he's
goose.
mad.
No,
Oh, that
that's what
walk.
the game looks
That
like.
walk, man. Come
Wait,
on.
they're cutouts.
They're
Come on.
They're paper cutouts. I said.
That's awesome.
I was not expecting that at all, dude.
I thought it was going to be animation.
So they just animated him turning his head, and that was it. That was all the animation.
What up, Harris?
Hey, Harris, what's up?
There's not a million pixel art Metroidvania games. None of these. There was one. There was one in this. There's a ton of games.
Slop fest.
Yeah, where you can do embroidery. You can't say anything about
dude.
that. But yeah, it's a weird looking game too.
That's cool. It's interesting.
And
it's
the only
different.
one. This is one I want to get, and I heard it's coming to the systems for free.
Oh, I heard about this.
Another
Yeah.
Crab's
I
Treasure.
heard about this.
I'm definitely playing this game. It's
Another
silly.
crab.
This is your type of game, dude.
Yeah, man.
It is a silly looking.
It's like
game,
a
dude.
brighter version of Dark Souls. So it's stupid.
Another crab's treasure.
But I've heard ever since I heard of it, they've been saying how good it was. Hopefully, it stands the test of the of what people have been saying. But it's crazy.
The can goes in the.
That's what you got. That garbage can.
It's
And
a
you got it.
freaking hermit crab.
Yep. But you could change your armor basically.
Yeah, hermit crabs take.
Oh,
they don't.
I saw this.
Hermit crabs
before.
don't have a shell, so they take they use anything as a shell.
It's
Yep.
just a weird concept,
It is, but,
but
it's kind
it's
of cool.
a
looks
great
good.
game though. It looks fun.
It looks good.
A brand
It's
new
silly
Soul-
that it's a Souls-like though. I know they're just talking about how you dodge. It's just how you roll out the
Not
way.
every
See,
enemy is
Souls-like.
Souls-like.
Look at that freaking
Yo,
thing.
that's hilarious though. You got a shell. The
Yeah.
can.
It's gonna be on Game Pass, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Day one.
Day one.
I'll
Oh,
try it. I'll try
Yeah.
it out.
It looks interesting.
I'll try it out.
No, he's mad serious with that.
Yo,
Oh,
they got knocked
The
off
freaking
into
blade.
the freaking. Oh man.
It looks like Little Mermaid's side story.
Yeah.
You know, the crab.
Sebastian, I think his name is, right?
That's
That's his side story. Man.
Yo.
he gets his own game. That's funny. That's fun.
And
They're
then
gonna get the license. So
Yeah.
they-
So what are we gonna do? We're gonna make a new crab character.
yeah.
and the big finale they had was Steam World Heist 2.
Oh, I never beat the first one.
I didn't know there was a heist Steam World
There was.
at all.
It's a strategy.
Side scroll.
It was on my backlog list, but I took it off. But
Well, 2.
it's a side-scrolling strategy, turn-based strategy,
Well, it got the headlining
but side-scroll.
part here, so it must be something.
It was
Coming
good.
out August 8th.
Hmm.
It was good, man.
Yeah, I mean, SteamWorld was never my thing, so I was like,
all the SteamWorld games are good. They're
I've seen
different
them.
genres.
Yeah, they've been around forever.
I mean, if you don't like the artwork or whatever, then you probably won't like. You probably won't get through these. But they're fun games. They're fun games. But yeah, it's like you have guns or whatever weapons, and you can bank the shots off the corners and stuff.
Okay.
It's interesting, and it's turn based, so you move.
I've seen this in like phone games when they show the stupid ad. You got to bounce.
It's like golf, kind of like one of those crazy golf games. Or
That's
whatever.
fun though.
Save the king.
It's similar to that.
Yeah, that stupid
Right.
thing.
Oh no, you gotta let that motherfucker die. I ain't saving him.
But yeah, no, there's other moves that you could do with like team moves and shit. It's cool.
I actually
cool,
played
it's
that Save the King game. I played it for a long time.
Really?
yeah, that
Get
game
outta
was pretty
here.
awesome.
Get
Yeah.
out of
I
here.
played it on it when I had the iPhone and on Android.
Steam
Wow.
World
Save the
Heist.
king.
That's when. That's
Now you
pretty
gotta
cool.
let him go, man. You gotta let him go.
He
Find
dies.
new ways to
Sometimes.
kill him.
Sometimes I don't pass the level. He dies.
So it looks like that was it for
That was the
the
finale. Yeah,
okay.
that was the finale of the
Okay.
Indies. Not a bad showing.
It was
Not
cool.
bad.
That was actually
They
not bad.
definitely didn't have a bunch of stuff that you heard of before, and
Right.
they definitely had a lot of artistic views in there.
I'll
Hence
rock
the
with
indie
that.
world.
I'll rock with that Turtles game though.
Turtles look cool.
Agreed.
I'll rock
Cat,
with
the kitty in the city look cool.
There's a few games there.
Yeah,
was
there's about 5 games
okay.
in there I want to check out.
Same.
Yeah,
All right.
probably about that.
Last news.
Oh yeah, there is another. Is there another?
It's the
yeah,
last
there is
news
another.
article.
It's fast though.
Here we
So-
go, y'all.
I don't even know what it is.
Oh, you know what it is.
Ah,
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 finds its shadow actor in John Wick star Keanu Reeves.
I knew it.
me a name.
I knew it.
I'm thinking I'm back.
I think he's back too.
Perfect voice.
All right, get off the toilet.
My name is Shadow.
That's what it sounds like.
I'm the ultimate life form.
Is that his voice? Stop it. I never even heard Shadow talk. I'm not a fan of that game.
talks all the time.
I'm not a fan of the
He
Shadow
does.
game.
He's been talking in this animated series.
Has he?
Yes, yeah.
yeah.
He's been saving Sonic's ass all day.
Well, the film is set to hit theaters December 20th, 2024.
That's the perfect
Perfect.
cast, man. That's the perfect voice.
Neo.
Hell yeah.
They said
Sorry.
John
Wick,
star.
damn
like we don't know who Neo is. Damn, I'm old. He's now John Wick. He's no longer Neo.
Wow.
He'll always be Neo.
Wow.
He's no longer the dude who was
Bill and Ted.
Nah, the surfer. The surfer. dude.
Bill
and Ted.
Go real old, man.
Johnny
Bill-
Utah from Point Break.
Point Break. Yes, that's old.
Jesus.
That's
All
old.
right.
Oh, he's not
Wow,
the
man.
speed character?
The speed.
The Speed character.
I don't know his name.
You don't know his-
Speed.
Dude's first name was Jack.
Just say the guy from Speed, man.
No, the speed character.
Oh no, Jack
Speed
Trav. It was Jack
character.
Traven in Speed.
I knew Chocolate though.
Oh,
I knew
man.
Chocolate though.
Jack Traven.
Wow.
But
Yo.
yeah, kind of still doing it, man.
Pop quiz, Jack.
There's no way
Pop
you
Bus is
quiz,
going.
hot shot.
there's no way you keep a bus from not going like slower than 50 ever for like a block.
In LA.
Not here.
In
or
LA?
LA. Hell no.
Yeah.
With all the
LA.
traffic in LA, they're gonna
You're
no
done.
man. There's no way
You
you're
would
gonna
crash and blow up. There's,
Yeah.
there's no movie
It's
there.
like, well, I guess we're dead.
Here's the plan.
You gotta suspend disbelief for a little while.
If you pass 50, and you slow down under 50, it's over. Boom, it's over. That's the end of the message.
I mean, that was before cell phones were a thing.
Nah, if you're that
All
Uber,
shit,
that
man.
Uber in New Orleans that got us to the airport, that,
Oh,
that dude will be
God.
going the wrong direction over 50. Yeah, that guy.
Bro.
He was driving like there was a bomb in the
Yeah,
fucking
for real.
in the van, dude. He was driving.
Driving like there was
possible.
A bomb.
Yeah,
what a
bro.
But Jim
crazy
Carrey's also
sequence
back.
of events.
just so y'all know.
Jim Carrey
He's
was.
also back. Even after
Yeah.
you retired, he said, all right, I'll just do this.
I hope.
And you
if
hope
he-
he's
if-
fat robot.
I hope he's a
If he-
fat Robotnik.
He
Damn
has
it.
to.
He
I
ha-
do
he-
hope he's fat robot.
Please, just.
That'll be the icing on the cake.
Oh my God, that would.
But
be
if he's
great.
not, I mean, it is what it is. But I would prefer.
I'll still
to be
watch
in a
it.
fat
He's
suit.
in charge.
He's
in charge.
It has to be. The movie has to be good enough for him to come back, right?
Yeah,
So, because he was done.
yeah,
He was done, right?
It's good to end it on 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Three's-
think
three's
that's a
good.
good one.
But they got to get silver.
You don't want anyone to go.
Oh God, Lord!
Yeah,
They got to get silver.
Bad ideas from that
This
game.
Mechasonic they
Yeah,
didn't do.
Supersonic.
Megasonic's not a bad idea.
I
Silver's
thought
a little too much.
I thought Shadow was Mechasonic before.
No.
Because
Nah,
I didn't
nah,
even know anything
bro.
about Shadow.
Shadow's a bad hedgehog.
Oh, you think they're gonna bring the other Sonic characters like Big the Cat and
I hope not.
Amy and
I hope not.
and fucking
We don't need them in there.
Amy will probably make an appearance.
Maybe.
Remember I was looking, Eric. Remember I was looking
Not
the other day.
Big the Cat.
I was looking the other day. Sonic the Hedgehog characters
The characters are all.
I remember I was showing you, and you were like, "Who the
I
fuck
know-
is that?" I was like,
I
"I
don't
didn't
know
even know half the
any of those
characters there,
characters.
bro."
Knuckles is cool. That was
Yeah, they
it.
expanded with the comic books and
Bro.
just
That
nuts.
a crocodile, right?
And there was a shitload
Yeah,
of
so
bad.
So there was a
names.
rabbit, a freaking
There was a rabbit.
Rogue the Bat.
a bat.
That was a bat.
Rogue the
Bat,
Bat,
yes,
yeah.
there was a bad. yeah.
But they canceled most of those characters in like the old games.
I guess.
Yeah.
Knuckles Chaotix, I think they were in.
Some of them
Were they?
Some were in chaos.
Some-
No, but didn't they come
Yeah.
back in Sonic Heroes? Because there was
Some of
them- There was
several
a-
different
There was a
teams in that
Chaotix
game.
team. Yeah, that was
Yeah, and then they had the crocodile in the trailer for the new
Yeah.
Sonic.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Or the
something like
Yeah,
was it the crocodile? Or was it
It
the
was a
the
crocodile.
I thought it was like the purple.
that. Nah, he's like in the background. It's weird. It's like nobody knows that guy.
You know what the funny
Dude,
thing
the
is? I
lore.
knew him. I said, I know you're from Chaotix. I know you're from that game because I've seen you one time in a magazine.
Yo.
That's it. That's it.
But they're hyping up Shadow Man. He's in the next Generations game. So
Yep.
who knows how that's gonna be? I love Generations too. So. Yes, that's
Wow,
not how he's gonna
sir.
sound.
You know, it's funny. I played Generations after I played Sonic Frontiers, and the mechanics they improved them in Sonic Frontiers. I didn't really like the way
Dude.
the 3D stages played in Generations.
look at my screen, dude.
Those are characters.
These
from
are
Sonic?
all the characters.
Ain't
Yeah.
nobody know them,
bro.
Nah.
Bro, they got
No.
what is it here? Rogue the bat, we know that already.
Mhm.
Blaze the cat,
I remember that.
Vector the crocodile,
No, I don't know.
Jet the hawk,
No, I don't know him.
Ray the flying squirrel.
Who?
Yeah, they were.
Ray,
putting this
yeah.
up.
Ray was in the
Mania.
arcade. He
They
was in
were
the
in
arcade,
Mania.
and they brought him in
Squirrel.
the Mania.
It's all Sonic.
Rosie the rascal,
Mighty the Armadillo, yeah.
Mighty the armadillo. I remember.
This sounds like Mega Man.
Ray and Mighty.
Yeah,
Yo,
you
for
might as
real, bro.
Ray and Mighty are just rip-offs of Sonic and Tails.
Everyone has
Yep.
the in their name.
well. Why is Silver a character? I don't
Silver,
know, man.
Silver was in a few games, I believe.
I know
right?
he was in 06.
That was it.
That was it.
Silver and
That was all I know.
I thought he was in
SBO the chameleon.
a 3D one.
Tails doll. Why is that a
I don't know, man.
Get that thing out of here.
That's
I
not a
don't know,
character,
dude.
dude.
Yo, Tails.
Come on, man.
Trip the Sun Gazer?
There's a bee,
Trip
Charmy
the
bee.
Sun Gazer?
Bro, this character.
Get these characters out of here.
Yeah. Trash. Trash.
Oh, anyway.
Kevin Fox says they'll wait for the Sonic movie reboots where they're animated and follow the games and actual game music. There's some game music in the real ones, man. A
Yeah.
little bit, not a lot. They actually hinted at what's the one that they hinted at in the new trailer?
Live and learn.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. That was in the trailer.
And
The two.
the band mentioned something on Twitter that
Really?
that song is there's gonna be some form of it in the movie, either probably in the credits during a certain part in the movie, but that song is gonna be in the movie.
It needs to be
Wait,
a part
wait,
of the
wait,
movie.
wait. Wow, I missed it. I guess there was a Sonic trailer for Sonic
That was
3.
a
It was a
teaser.
teaser,
It was a
and
teaser.
the tune that they played was the Live and Learn tune.
That's what, yo, I'm telling you, I'm calling it right now.
Uh-oh.
That is when Sonic and Shadow both go Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
And they're playing that. They're playing that.
They
the
have to.
entire-
They have
It's going to
to.
be crazy.
Because
Do they
that's when
have
it
to?
happened, I
Do they
think,
get to
right?
fight a
Sonic
big
Adventure 2.
ooze monster like in
The
Sonic
funny thing is,
Adventure?
it doesn't even matter who they fight.
Nope.
At that point, it doesn't
No,
really matter.
It doesn't matter.
Just have the song, and then that's it.
They just got to
We
fight
good.
Dr.
They can,
Robotnik.
they can
hand to
fight
hand.
Goku and Vegeta for all we can.
No, I want
That's
a
not gonna
a
matter.
boxing match with Dr. Robotnik, like in a ring, hand to hand.
That's
Damn.
awful. I don't think anybody wants to see
Yeah,
that.
he's
Dr.
gonna be in a
Robotnik
fucking
catching
robot.
them
He's gonna
hands,
be in a
bro.
robot first of all.
Nah.
In a robot
after the
suit.
fight, after the robot.
He's got to be
fight.
in the big
Yeah.
classic robot
Yes.
suit that looks
Well, he
like
was
him.
in that in part 2.
I gotta
Well,
see
that
that.
it didn't look like.
No, it's
him.
got to look like
It's
him.
not
Gotta
gonna
look like him.
like
Has to
I
have
gotta
his
see
face
that.
with
Yes.
the mustache.
Yes.
Metal.
Yes.
with 16-bit graphics
Yes.
in real life.
Oh
Yes.
god,
That looks stupid as
Please give me that.
hilarious.
I do. No, I know what you're talking about, though. I wish they did have the 2D Sonic music in there represented much better than they have. But they can't get that Sonic 3. Sega can't even get it anymore.
No.
So, damn it. No ice caps on.
Live and
Oh,
learn.
man.
Yeah,
Anyway,
we get live and learn.
that's
All
all the news we got, right?
Yeah, man.
Awesome stuff. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, y'all, but don't go away. We'll be right back.
Don't go away. That's right, everybody. You heard the man. Don't go away and stay tuned right now because you can head right over to 857ENT.com/giveaway for your chance to win the Level 857 monthly game giveaway. Well, I really don't want you to switch. You know, if you're watching the podcast right now, listen to the podcast right now, write that down so you don't really interrupt what's going on right now with the podcast. But you want to get on there and get your own free game because we still got a lot of game codes left. So get up on that right now. 857ENT.com/giveaway. Maybe you could be the next winner. I don't know. I press a randomized button and whoever spits out gets spit out. You know, that's
what?
I have no idea what you just said.
I had a randomized button spit out and then he gets spit out.
No,
What the fuck you saying?
the randomizer spits out a name when you press the button and
That's not what you
it
said.
goes. Excuse me. Well, that's what it was all about. So yes, the level 857 monthly game giveaway.
Yo, when are we gonna
Give
play
me.
Halo again?
I know. I've been thinking about Halo. I've been thinking about Halo.
I think they took away the multiplayer mode again.
Nope. Halo was a lot of fun. We'll get that going soon. Actually, we will get that going soon. Do we play that online or we play that offline?
No, we play it online.
We play it online.
Do it on the weekend. I'm going upstate.
Actually, yeah, we can get that. That should be fairly easy. Yeah, they'll
They're
probably-
like the last weekend of the month.
Yeah, we'll get Halo going really soon. Yeah, just like Helldivers too.
We haven't played Halo in a year.
It's been a hot minute.
It's been
But
a
it
year.
was good. It was a shootout, man. We had a sick
Last time we
shootout
played was in like June last year.
with a bunch of freaking vehicles. It was insane. It was insane. But we gotta,
That's
yeah,
fun,
we
but
gotta
it's
go.
one of those. It's long though. It's a long campaign.
Yeah, it's just like Aragami. Aragami too.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's shorter than Aragami.
You think?
I think so.
I don't know, man.
How many hours you think it was, Choc? Let me get.
I did a lot of side missions too.
Oh, side missions in that too. Yeah.
If we just did straight story.
Is that your favorite campaign, Choc? The Infinite?
My favorite campaign is probably Halo 3 or Halo Reach.
Let's see. You're reaching. I'm saying Halo Reach.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I take nothing away from Halo Reach, but Halo Halo 3 and Halo Reach were fire.
No one played Halo Reach.
I liked Halo
Bro,
3. Halo
liars.
3 was really Halo Reach. One day I'd like to go through all the Halo games. I just don't think I could stomach all of them. It's just the first person.
Wow.
It's just like, I like 3 a lot, but it's just
Right.
like if they're not up to 3's quality, it's going to be hard to get through 1 and 2.
Nobody can.
What
We're
the
back.
hell kind of question is that? Cag?
Everybody
Come
is
on,
back.
man.
We had to refill the drinks.
Yeah, bro. All right, let's get into the main stuff. The main topic, yo.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Imagine if someone had to drop a foul one during it.
We back in
we'd still
20
be gone,
minutes.
son.
Yeah, yeah.
We back in 20
I'd be
minutes.
going for like 15, 20 minutes, man. You know
Everybody
what
just
I'm
have the music playing.
saying? Yeah. That's it.
I'll
Oh,
set
man.
up another camera on my phone and be like,
Do
I'm
not-
in the
do
bathroom
not disturb,
right now.
Do not disturb.
All right, so we're here with the main topic, y'all. What went wrong
We have a topic?
exploring gaming letdowns?
Mm.
So we're going to go over that.
All right. Who wants to
Yeah,
start?
man. I'll
Well,
start.
Who
wants to?
I'll kick it off, man.
Gaming letdown.
We're just going to throw
Yeah.
some gaming letdowns out.
So
111.
the games I have on my list, I
man.
put games that are not terrible. They're not bad, but they could have been great if they did a certain thing, if they changed something.
Yes.
So the first game I got here is Thunder Ray. Thunder Ray is the boxing game, the indie boxing game that's in the style of Punch-Out.
Mm.
Looks like a Punch-Out game. Characters that you fight is like a Punch-Out game. The problem with it, it's basically just a boss rush boxing game. No real story that goes with it. You fight the eighth boss or whatever, the 8th character. You beat the game, credits roll. That's it.
You don't even hold up a title?
But isn't that pretty much the same thing for Punch Out? Like the
No.
first one?
They give you titles.
You have other modes you can train and stuff. You could none of that. This is literally just you play, you fight, you go to the next guy, you fight, you go to the next guy. Now the animation and everything else is good, but the other thing that takes it away is the controls. They kind of changed the controls a little bit because it looks like Punch Out. You're thinking automatically Punch Out. You try to play it like it, you can't. It's completely different. Yeah, and that's another thing that I wish they had the Punch Out controls, and then it would I wouldn't mind so much. But
Right.
I bought this game full price, and I'm like, damn.
They
I
tried
was
to
like,
make it their own.
I was like, man. At the time, I think it was $10,
That's not bad.
10 or 11. I don't know how much. It's
That's
something,
not- that
something
Could have
around
been worse.
there. It was under $20. It was
Anything
under
30
$20.
or above is like, shit.
But I'm like, for something that they didn't add anything to it. Like really, like I wish they added the other modes at least. Like or a training. Nah, it's just
So the controls
that's it.
can make it less fun.
The controls, make it a little less fun. Yeah, but everything else is great. Like the fights were fun. Like the animations are fun. Some of the characters are funny. And it has a difficulty there too. But it's not Punch Out though.
Can never be
not
punch
Punch Out.
They can never be
Yeah,
punch
man.
out.
They never claim to be.
Can I mention another game? 'Cause
Nah,
I got seven. I got seven. So
If you
we
want.
we can just go through
Go
these.
for it, man.
If
So,
you want.
The other one was,
No.
and I feel bad because this game wasn't terrible. Again, these aren't bad games,
But things that let you down.
but this let me down because it's everything about it is right up my alley. Manifold Garden. I played this on the Switch. Get some gameplay so I can show you. The problem with this game, I got freaking lost. And it's an open world puzzle game, which is like an infinite puzzle game. So I'm playing this game, moving in a direction, and I don't know where the hell I'm going. And I'm like, I solved the puzzle like to open up to get to the next part. And then once you get out of the building or whatever, you look up, and then I'm like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where to go. So I'm just going straight.
Mm.
And it goes forever. It doesn't stop. And you just keep going. You just keep going. And I'm like,
They don't tell you anything.
there's no text. There's no
You're
nothing.
just out there.
You're just out. You gotta. It's a puzzle game, so you gotta figure it out.
We
They
out
just
here.
drop you off in the
It's a
desert.
3D. Hold on, let me pull up some. Okay, it's a tough. One of the toughest freaking games, puzzle games I've ever played.
Uh-oh.
And that's my complaint with it. I was let down by this because it was like nothing. That doesn't hold your hand at all. Like, look at this. Everything is symmetry. It's like all similar, and I just got lost.
Wow.
It looks
So
nice
like you have to find the no, everything is
Looks
beautiful.
beautiful.
The game
Looks
is
real nice.
beautiful. The music is relaxing.
I'm getting lost looking at it.
But the actual gameplay itself, even though it's not a bad gameplay, I think it was just really, really tough. Now I know people probably like the game too, you know, but for me, I just kind of I was like, nah, this is too much, man. This is too much. Look at this. It just,
Al Cag says, "Did you play the Thunder Ray Forgotten Duels DLC?"
I did not. No, I did not, man.
So you got to do that this week.
I heard Mike Tyson's in it, but he's like an alien.
What?
That was Tyson too. He went to space. That was Punch Out. Mike Tyson Punch Out too. It's Mike Tyson Galactic something.
Galactic Tyson?
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, it was a bad.
It was bad,
game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did it get
Galactic Tie.
canceled? Did that ever come out? Or was it canceled? It did come out, though. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, Mike Tyson's Galactic, yeah, it was pretty bad.
That sounds awful.
He's fighting aliens. Fighting aliens. Crazy.
What you got?
First up on the list is an actual not great game, Crackdown 3.
Yeah.
I mean, you were hyped. You were hyped for it. You got let down.
I mean, I played it.
That's all you gotta say.
I mean,
You were hyped for that game.
You were.
I was.
You was
Make
like,
no
this is
mistake.
why you buy an Xbox.
Yo, shut up,
Yo.
man.
That's what you said.
Yo.
But after, like, when you saw the trailers for the game and then you actually played it, I mean, don't get me wrong, the random destruction is cool. It's just, I don't know.
Peach Ball.
I just about to say this.
About
Beach balls.
It looks next
Something-
gen, bro. It looks next gen.
Something about it just feels kind of lifeless at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't like the first one.
Right.
It wasn't as good as the first or the second one. I don't know. There was something missing.
Wow.
And the fact that,
Crap.
This was just the fetch the orb game, right?
yeah, basically,
Oh.
for power-ups and stuff.
Wow.
And,
It was like the Donkey Kong 64.
Is it a time limit?
Really?
Is there a time limit for the power ups when you're chasing it or no?
No, there's no time limit.
Oh, so you're just running around.
Like, no, when you're grabbing the orbs, you automatically you evolve, and you keep evolving as you play, depending on how you kill your opponents and
Gotcha.
whatever. But it's, I don't know, man.
There's just no soul. No soul in this game.
no
at all.
soul. It's just
Yeah, and it was it advertised a multiplayer, a big multiplayer like presence in the game, and there was
You know, like the cloud-based, like, what they say? It was like a cloud-based map thing where it just kept, like, it was so powerful it couldn't use the system. Remember that? Remember that claim?
I don't know, man. I don't know
Harris
about
says
all
Crackdown 3 is good, man.
that. Harris is
He trolling.
Harris is a troll.
He trolling.
Harris is a troll. Bro.
He said it. Everybody was like,
Yeah, I mean,
it's very
I was
good.
That's some
expecting-
funny shit, man.
And I was expecting to I was full on expecting to play the game, going through the game, causing insane destruction,
Mm.
like blowing up buildings to
That-
like
that
catch
advertised.
bad guys.
That's what it's supposed to be.
They
That's what
advertised that.
it was supposed to be, and it just wasn't at all.
So it's like the Incredible Hulk, but worse.
Damn.
They like Incredible Hulk was pretty good. Like mass, what was it? Mass destruction or something?
Yeah, Mass Destruction.
Yeah,
I
it
love
was-
that game.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
But it was like that, but not.
But then it's just not.
Yeah.
So it was
like at
Hulk, no destruction.
At that point, play Infamous instead, man.
Can't lose that. You said no trolling, bro. It's the best crackdown.
Why do you always think I'm trolling?
Because that's
I wonder
obvious
why.
trolling.
I wonder why.
That is obvious trolling.
Yeah, you don't gotta kick me while I'm down, bro. Like unnecessary.
That's hilarious.
Damn, this guy.
Oh,
Yeah, you
man.
can go on.
What you got?
Okay.
All right, I'll go off this one. One of my biggest gaming letdowns ever is Trials of Mana not being 3 players.
Ooh,
Now
that's a good one.
That sticks with me, because that game was awesome when it first came out for the Super Famicom. If anyone ever played it, 3 players on the PC after it got freaking hacked and modded.
Toiken Setsu.
It's an awesome game. It was. I was like, this should have came out for America, and then they did. They released it in the collection. Kept it 2-player. Didn't redo it to make even the old one. They didn't even make the one on the collection 3 players. They kept out 2 players like it was originally released, even though Secret of Mana was 3 players.
And you're picking a party of 3 people.
Yeah, and then finally, which brings me to this, they finally remake the game for modern consoles and make it 1 player. It's like,
Wow.
I played the
Yo.
demo of this game. It plays so, the new combat system and stuff, it's awesome.
The guy said we want to focus on the single player experience. I'm like, dude, there's 3 fucking characters. The fuck you
I
talking
mean,
about?
originally it was a 2-player game. I give them that.
And it's got the same.
But at least make it 2 players.
It's
At
got-
least.
At least.
It
Well-
got hacked to be 3-player later.
Yeah.
Dude, this is how you get excited for something and disappointed in the same breath.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just
Because it looked
understand-
amazing.
I don't understand how you put in all the effort to make it over. As
Yeah.
good as this looks, and then just be like, we just got to.
It looks dope.
And it still has the same, like the replayability. It has 3 different end bosses.
Mm.
So, the replayability was right there. Who would not want to go through this? We would have went through this game several times if it was 3 players.
Oh,
but
easily. Yeah, we would have definitely. did
Instead,
that.
we went through it none.
I beat the
Disappointed,
demo, and
disappointed.
it was very, very sweet. I was like, this game. I'm like, this is fantastic. This game. It is. I know it's gonna be crazy,
We'll
but
have to rely on Trinity Trigger.
yeah, and that game is pretty good. That game is actually
And
pretty
that's an
good.
indie game.
Yeah.
Yes.
3
Trinity
players, though.
So that's my first one. I have
All
a
right.
couple more here. I'll wait till next round.
Why is indie game? Why are indie games doing this, man?
I don't know.
They're doing all the shit that these
Well,
big name.
They're like
No.
us, but they're making a game.
That's crazy.
They know what we want.
That's nuts.
All right. Mine is, one of them, is Final Fantasy 16.
Uh-oh. What's your letdown here, Jay?
So,
Is it because there wasn't a boy
Starting.
band?
no, starting with the trailers, the trailers made it seem like it was the greatest game of all time.
Okay.
Okay.
Storyline-wise, Game of Thrones type, serious, blood, something that's never been a Final Fantasy trope. And starting the game, it's like that also. The actual fighting and the action parts of the game, they took out the RPG elements basically, a lot of it.
So
So they
it's
made
all-
it into an action game. The Devil May Cry guy came onto the game and made it more like an action game, which was questionable. But
Wait,
that
it-
was the good part of the game.
It was made by what, Ninja Theory or something like that?
No,
No.
it's the creator. He went on to help with the fighting.
Gotcha.
Devil May
okay.
Cry creator.
But so the action and the epicness of the game is amazing. That didn't let me down. That's what I expected the game to be.
Right.
What let me down was the RPG elements of fetch questing.
Ah.
That really ruined, that killed the game. This is an excellent game. I was watching somebody play this online
Mhm.
and their reaction to all the cool stuff in the game, and it's a really, really good game
Okay.
when looking at it at that perspective. And when I don't have to do nonsensical tasks of go from point A to point B and
So it
then
kind of throws on the pacing.
warp back to B. Like,
Ah.
why did I even do this if I'm just gonna warp over there?
Right.
Like, it's a dumb waste of time, and it's a lot of padding in a otherwise amazing game. Like, I would recommend this game to everyone to play,
Mhm.
but those parts really let me down.
Damn.
Because it could have been one of the best Final Fantasies ever made, because the story is great.
Mhm.
The acting is great.
Mhm.
Like, some of the best acting I've ever seen in a game.
Wow.
And when you fight bosses, you've seen them. They go crazy.
They OD. They OD.
They go
with it.
crazy.
That shit's OD.
That goes way past Dragon Ball limit. And it keeps going, it keeps going, it keeps going, and builds on that. And that's fun. That's fun when you're playing a game like that. But
Wow.
then when you get out of there and it's like, I need this route from 5 plants in this huge field. Can you please find these? And then you just look for the plant.
Oof.
You don't even fight anything.
That's it.
You just go there.
You don't have to defend anything. You just get the
and
plant.
it's like, no, I can make my stew. And then you eat it, and then they have some stupid joke. I think she's a bad cook. And like, all right,
Oh,
you didn't
man.
need this in the game.
Oh wow.
But
This is filler. It's all
it
filler.
is a lot of filler,
Oh,
man.
Damn,
man.
Cag. Cag said his Final Fantasies and letdowns are normal.
Whoa.
I mean,
Hot fire, hot fire, hot
Oh,
fire, hot fire.
shit.
I can't agree. But that was my biggest letdown of 16 because it's and otherwise it's a great game. Because the fighting is great.
Final Fantasy is like,
Gotcha, bitch!
I don't regret playing it, but I was let down. I was let down by that point. Of the game.
Okay.
Interesting.
What you got?
I'm gonna do 2.
Okay.
Let's start with Phantasy Star 3. That was a letdown.
yes, it was.
That was a huge letdown. As awesome as Part 1 was,
Mm.
and as amazing as Part 2 was, this was an incredible letdown. From the music,
Yes.
from the characters,
Mm.
to the attacks, to everything in the game, pretty much. Even Dark Force, the actual main fucking bad guy of the whole shit. I don't know why they gave him like a human-like face at the end. and then when he attacked, he like just scrunched up his fucking nose. Look at that fucking battle.
oh god.
What was that battle?
What the fuck?
You hit a
What was that?
Look, let's watch this. But like,
That's
what is that?
That's a marshmallow.
bird, bro.
That's a
It's a
marshmallow.
peep.
What
peep.
the
It's a
fuck is
marshmallow
that?
food.
Like, that is the biggest fucking
That's
letdown.
the enemy.
That's like the beginning of the game.
It's true because you remember the animations of Part 2, how you you actually saw the character go up to the enemy and do an animated strike.
Yeah.
And this it went back to like Phantasy Star 1 where they just had like the
No, that went back to
The
like,
motion.
but that
Dragon
looked
Warrior.
worse.
It looked worse than
It
the
looked
master. At least the
worse.
Master System, you know why it's happening. Like it's like, all right, it's the Sega Master System. Of
This
course,
is
they're not gonna
Genesis.
they're
But
not gonna
the
animate it.
The sound effects were better for Phantasy Star 1.
Yep.
The sound effects for Phantasy Star 3 sucked.
Oh,
I'll tell you my
man.
biggest gripe with this. When it say a character was up in an attack with a whip in one hand, right?
Oh, that
And
I
they
wish you could
shake
show that.
The other hand's finger.
That was the
and
attack.
that hurts you.
That's the attack.
Nothing to do with the whip
Nope.
at all.
Or he'll shake it. He'll go like this.
Or that's another
Wow.
character.
He'll just
Yeah,
shake
but
it,
it's
yeah.
nothing.
Or just like a.
Yeah.
Or he has a big mace, and you'll see a.
And it's nothing.
What the fuck is
No,
that?
it's
They
no
couldn't do
attack.
any animation.
It was it
Anything.
was so stupid.
on the
It's a finger
Genesis.
blast.
They
It's
could have.
just a shake.
Finger blast.
It's
He tried to
just-
finger blast.
And I don't even, in the story wise, I don't even think they make a connection to the other Phantasy Stars. Like, they don't make a strong connection. Phantasy Star 4 makes a strong connection.
Yeah.
You
Look,
like
look at that
where
attack.
if
Look at
Yo,
this
the
You don't- you don't
attack-
like that?
Yo, the attack. is
Ew.
ill.
What the fuck is that?
You just shake the fucking.
You don't like the mongoose attack with the
Come
knife?
on, man.
It was
They're like,
terrible.
yo, we don't have enough time to animate this.
They
Bro.
didn't even show the people anymore. How they take that away?
Yeah, exactly. Phantasy Star 2, you were able to see the people.
And they brought back.
This isn't
The
even
back-
this
the
isn't
back of
even
your
good
party.
for one.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
One was better looking than three.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And that
I-
was 8-bit.
That's
I don't-
bad, man.
Better
That's bad.
music, better
Yeah,
everything.
I did.
There's not even like maybe the opening theme was okay,
Jeez.
but dude, I'm like
That
grabbing
sounds
at
like a
straws.
game I would have bought for Genesis.
Yeah, you would have got that, and you would have been like, "Yo, these Phantasy Star games stink. What the fuck you guys talking about?" I'm like, nah, don't buy that one. It's the wrong
Bought
one.
the wrong one.
You bought the
Yeah,
wrong
bought the
one.
wrong
Skip
game.
that shit. So yeah, that was insanely disappointing. Almost took my wind out of like the entire series. Thank God for 4.
Cag said he fights peeps every Easter.
Did that thing look menacing?
There's probably more animation involved in your fight,
Oh
though.
my god.
Word.
Oh,
Another
man.
one that's up there is Double Dragon 4.
Oh,
What was wrong with Double Dragon
that's
4?
a good one.
Everything.
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 What do you
Oh,
mean?
that's a good one. That's actually.
And you know what?
Because they tricked us.
I think you know what's messed up. You use the same graphics as 2.
They tricked us
All
by
right.
using that.
And that's how they get you, because 2 is legendary.
They added moves too. It
Yeah, they
sucked.
added some moves. What I could be about that. What is that? Well, first of all, why did it start moving when you're on the edge?
that looks like an
looks
unfinished
stupid.
game.
How stupid does that look?
It looks like an unfinished game.
It looks
He likes
stupid.
risking his life on the edge.
It
of
looks
things.
so stupid. And they tried to force the feel of 2. You know how they have their little obstacles that
So-
somehow works?
long
Yeah.
loading there.
Yeah.
right?
Like, I don't understand what they were thinking.
There it is.
And you know the action's like pretty much the same, and you
Not
know,
with
whatever.
that headbutt you got.
But the
Oh, that
Got
was
the
it.
knee.
though.
Got the knee.
This isn't even the same game we played. They make this look decent.
no, it's not decent.
It's definitely not.
It's
The
just
enemies
not
are
this-
terrible.
And then especially at the end, the Abobos,
Stories
they
of
do
it.
moves that they don't even have animation for. There's like they hold their arms out like they're doing an elbow, and they just spin.
They just jump
They
up.
just
No,
spin.
they jump up directly straight.
They jump straight up,
And they don't spin.
and they take away all your energy. Not even like two.
Yeah.
They take away all your energy. It's
That's a weird new move for an Abobo.
It's
to
not
have.
a
It's
move.
like, and it's so cheesy.
At least like splash them or something.
yeah.
Oh, look at
Oh,
this.
here we go. Here we go.
Yo, Cat called it Double Dragon Poor.
Yeah. Yep,
Dude,
that's
it's like-
exactly what
And
it
this
is.
was made by Arc System Works. They developed it. So
Nah,
it's-
I
nah,
can't-
someone at home.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, great. There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Someone at home.
They had a
created
week
this.
to make this.
And you lost a life when you fell into the gap.
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
He just
Yeah.
died.
Yeah.
Just try to be fast.
There's
That's-
no. What's the
wow.
point? Why?
There's more after that. That's crazy.
Why are you doing
Wow,
this?
that jump though.
Why is it-
Yo, look at the freaking hitbox. You can't even get on the platform.
What's the
Turn that game
I'm
off.
actually happy that you're showing this
Turn
clip
this game off.
because it's exactly what I'm fucking talking about.
Turn this game off.
It's like,
bro.
what
I
is-
would be so mad.
This
Turn
is
this
bad.
game
What
off.
is the
And then
point?
the freaking
He-
way
no,
you
he's trying to do
doing?
it. Trying to
The
jump on the second
animation, the
one.
timing on it is bad.
I tried to skip part.
Yeah, you try to skip it. It's so. There's no point to that. There's no
this game
There
point.
should never be that type of platforming.
Oh look, they just
Yo,
added
dude.
They just threw
Stage
that
4.
random brick wall. That random brick wall.
and
I
a
would-
door, and he went past.
I
the
would
door.
love to go into a building that actually did that.
Dude, it's fucking
the
terrible.
thank
same
you.
obstacles.
No,
And
thank you.
this is why I give Double Dragon
Wipeout.
Gaiden so much credit because it gives the platforming in that is so minimal.
It's
and
subtle
so,
and it's enough. It's
yeah,
fine.
it's just
fine.
enough. It's just enough.
Oh, that's the worst.
They OD.
Look at what is
on
this?
it in Double Dragon 4.
What is going on here?
It just looks like they added stuff for the hell of it. 'Cause
That,
they could.
first of all, that's not Billy. That's
Those
not
twin
Billy.
sisters
Who
said
is
to be
that?
waiting at the
Mission-
bridge.
Damn, there's 12 missions in this game.
This is the end.
Is it the last fight?
Look at my dudes holding you up.
Oh,
Why
look,
do
it's
they-
Dan. And
Yeah, it is Dan.
It's Dan.
He said, "Hold on, hold on, hold
Yo.
on. I want to fight. Hold on."
Yo, dude.
Yeah,
All right, I
so
had enough.
I'm,
Dude,
I'm
that
done.
game is
I'm
terrible.
done
Yeah,
with
I
that
can't
game.
look
turn
anymore.
that game
I
on.
The
can't look at it
sound was
anymore.
busted
Oh,
when we played it. I don't know if they fixed it.
Yeah.
I hated everything about that game.
It was bad.
Oh,
man. They tricked us.
me try to get the cash grab
They tricked us bad.
Fuck you.
Terrible.
They
man.
tricked us
Terrible.
bad.
That angry.
Got me angry about that.
That's it for now, or
Uh,
you got one more?
I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. I could do one more. Should I
Damn.
do one more?
Up
Do
to
one
you,
more.
dude.
I'll do another one. Ash of Gods.
That's your game. You love
Ash
that
for
game.
Gods.
Yeah.
Why is that let down?
Because I was very. This is like before Fire Emblem Engage came back out,
Mm-hmm.
so I was looking for something Banner Saga like, and this
Oh.
this looked like very
I remember
Banner
you
Saga
talking
like,
about
and I
this,
liked
yes.
Banner Saga. I got all 3 of them,
Mm.
and they were fun games. I actually enjoyed it. It was a nice little strategy role player thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, I liked the trailer for Ash of Gods. The character design was pretty cool, hand drawn.
Mm.
But there was some little element in the game where, like, if you don't have certain items, because like there's like a curse going on, and you need these items to prevent your companions from getting cursed by walking around or some stupid shit like that, and you run out of them, and then if you run out, your people start dying. Okay, so where can I get more? Oh, you can't get more because you used too many of them up. Oh, so that means I can't proceed further.
Oh, shit.
So that means I got to start the entire game over.
Damn.
So there's no other thing I can do to fix that.
Damn.
And they had something similar in Banner Saga, but you didn't, you could still, oh, would you like to spend this amount of money or do this just so you could keep that? Because when you travel on the map,
Mm.
it takes away supplies in Banner Saga.
Yeah.
But in this, it takes, I forgot the name of the fucking thing. It's,
Encumbrance.
no, it's like crucifix or like, they're like fucking things that prevent curses, but like you run out
Crucifix?
as you're going further.
Crucifix. Or maybe.
As you're going further on the map to each location, you'll use up, it'll show like, it takes 10 to get there, it uses 15. But like, if I got to use up 20 and I only have 10, people are going to start dying. All right, now what do? Oh, my people are dying. Okay, so,
Damn.
and you will go into that next battle down those people. They're dead. So you're going into a
And that
battle.
permadeath?
Yeah, well, if you don't revive them, you can't revive them. So they're done.
They're dead
They're
for
done.
good.
They're done. So I'm like, this game went from, oh, this is kind of cool to fuck this game. I spent $39 on this shit.
Damn.
Is it made? Is it made by the same people as Baron Saga?
You
Yeah.
would think it has to be because it looks
It
exactly
looks
the
the
same.
same
It's
artwork
exactly
and the same style of gameplay.
I mean, you could try it again. and just
I
make some
mean,
different
to me, there's a
decisions.
part of me that's like stubborn. That's like I would like to revisit this one day.
Right.
Maybe they fixed that. I don't fucking know.
Well, now that you know that it happens,
But it's
you might
still,
be able to pass
dude,
it.
that was like
Yeah.
12 hours in it or something. I was like, yo, man, I'm so mad. And they divide up the story into 3 different main characters, which I liked. I like that shit.
That's
you know?
cool.
And I was like, oh, this person's overpowered. You know, this person is trying to get this. And then you have this guy and his daughter. Oh, cool. I like this. Nope. Screeching. Like, the game was not bad. I just shit on it because they won't let me play it further. and I spent money on that shit. So I don't know if they fixed it, but who knows?
Oh, that's like when I got to the end of Final Fantasy 12. When he says, "Oh, you got 1 hit point."
Damn.
At
Final
the top of the
Fantasy 12.
tower.
Wait, Final Fantasy 12.
Top of the tower at the end of the game.
I'm trying to
He
think.
said, "Hey, get out of here! You don't have the item. You're dead."
Who's the main character in 12?
There's
Oh, man.
there's no real name.
Titus?
He
No,
looked
that
like
was
a-
10.
No,
Did I play 12?
it's with the cat girl and all that, or the bunny girl, or whatever.
Nah, I don't think I played.
Is that what the
12.
microphone kind of sounded like this when they were talking, but the
Yeah.
character design wasn't bad?
Yeah. But yeah, I was disappointed in
I
that
don't know how I remember that, but
because it was good otherwise.
Al, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna put these 2 games together because I'm disappointed for the same
So
reason.
you're putting 2 at a time?
I'm putting.
Go for it.
Oh, wait.
Jeez. Yeah, 2 of it.
2 at a
Yeah.
2 of them.
And for the same reason, because I was excited when I played the first. These are both sequels. I was excited that I played the first one and I loved it so much, but they took out, or at least they didn't have it yet. Hopefully they will. But I'm disappointed because I was expecting them to have co-op, and there was no co-op. In Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope and Wargroove 2. Those 2 games,
Same reason.
for that reason, I'm disappointed in that. The games are not bad. They're good games.
That's what makes it worse is when the game's actually good.
But the fact, and I wouldn't even care.
No.
The fact that the first game had co-op
Mm.
and now the second one doesn't, come on, man.
That's bullshit.
How are you not going to
It's-
have that?
yeah.
Come on, bro.
I understood their reasoning, but people love that mode.
If,
You know,
why
it's
take it
like
away?
people
Why take it
love
away?
That mode.
That
And
remember
we-
Mario Rabbids? Me and Turbo played. That game is so fun.
Play
The
it too.
Donkey
It was awesome.
DLC,
Yeah,
freaking amazing, dude.
that was great
amazing.
too. That was great too. That was 1 player, but that was great. But the 2-player mode,
No, the 2.
2-player mode that was in there was awesome.
Yeah,
It was very, very, very cool. Yeah, we had 2 characters each.
yeah.
They were able to interact with each other during the whole fights. We were able to pull off some crazy moves too. It
Yeah.
was like I'm like, this is awesome.
It's awesome.
It's like this was. I didn't even know they were gonna even put that mode in there. Like
Same.
when I was first looking at the game, I was like, okay, they have a 2-player mode.
Right.
Because I saw you play it. I was not trying to touch that game at all. I was like, Mario plus Rabbids is gonna suck.
Right.
Then you were playing. I'm like, this looks good. Then they added 2-player mode. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, that's
Dude.
crazy.
It's like
That's
a
insane.
turn-based strategy, but then it's like a cover shooter kind of also, which is cool.
It works.
It works
a lot.
really well, man.
You know, because they changed the whole system for the second game. You know,
Yeah,
they changed
yeah.
the
It's a
fighting
little-
bit,
It's a little different.
and they were like, we had to let we were trying. We had blueprints for the co-op mode, but we couldn't because we had to tweak and get the new battle system to work right.
Is that what they said?
Yes, and they said then we have to implement it 2 players and then balance it. It's like we have to
Right.
still balance
Yeah.
the new mechanics. That it's not like we're taking the old mechanics and building upon it. It's like we're doing a whole new system.
They should add the mode and put the Gears of War characters in it also.
Gears of War character.
Hell
Imagine.
yeah. It's got the cover
it was a
mode.
letdown. That
I mean,
those
they do
games
have
both,
Gears Tactics.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And Wargroove 2
Come
did
on.
so good.
And Wargroove 2
Wargroove 2
is another
did-
one, man. Is another one that I'm like, right off the jump, the first game had co-op. Right off the jump. Now, the second one does have co-op, but it's not story mode co-op. It's just free-for-all, like, versus co-op.
It's like
Separate.
a versus co-op.
Yeah,
It's like a different
it's not real.
mode.
It's not real co-op.
It's not real co-op.
No.
It's just like you're fighting against each other. It's
Or
like
you could
I
play
don't-
you could play the online, like there's like create a stage or whatever, a battlefield, and then you can play other people's whatever game
yeah
in co-op.
in co-op.
But that's about it.
Yeah, it's
I'm like, there's no story co-op in this.
No.
What the hell?
So it's fake co-op, like how Luigi was actually Mario, but painted green, and it wasn't 2 players at the same time. It's fake,
But the-
fake 2-player.
But the
mode.
same thing. They added a
Super Mario
co-op.
1.
They added a free co-op DLC in the first game, and it was awesome.
Yep.
And I was
Tell them you'll buy it.
that's why I was saying that on this podcast.
Yep.
I
Chucklefish.
support these games, man.
Listen to us, Chucklefish.
Come on.
This isn't a laughing matter.
It's a chocolate
What
fish.
the hell did you just
This
say?
is no laughing.
The name of the developers are Chucklefish.
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 This is no laughing matter. Chucklefish.
I thought he said choco fish. I was like,
Exactly.
Yo, Chocofish.
Chucklefish.
That's what it sounds like.
He calls you Choco bitch.
Damn.
What's your game?
My next game is not a bad game by any means, but there was a part that was very disappointing for me. Halo 2.
The Arbiter.
Halo 2.
Yeah, I feel like we played a little bit too much Arbiter, and you ended the game as the Arbiter.
Arbiter.
And I was like, this is Halo. Why am I not Master Chief at the end of the game?
Spoiler alert.
Simple
Spoiler.
as that.
Spoiler.
Arbiter.
Halo 2 came out how many years ago, though, bro?
You can spoil it still.
I didn't know
It
that.
ain't milk.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
I didn't know that. Let me stop.
So they did that with the Arbiter. Man, it's just.
That made me not like Halo after that.
And they took him out after that. He never was a character again.
Nah.
No, he was in the game. You just couldn't play as him. Actually, in Halo 3, if you played 4 players, it was Master Chief and it was Master Chief, the Arbiter, and 2 other elites. I think
really?
you played as. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so Arbiter was one of the people that you played with. It's part 3.
Yeah.
But he never made an appearance after part 3.
After part 3, no.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
That's
What
too
up,
much.
Cirque?
Not Sir.
Not Cirque.
Not Cirque.
Not
Yeah, I get
Cirque.
the feeling Halo 2 was unfinished because I was like, why is this the end of the game?
It's always a problem.
Yeah,
with Halo. it
Halo
seems
2 is Halo 2. It's still a good game. It's just that they I guess they rushed it.
With all the hype that game or that franchise had at that point, it was silly.
Oh yeah,
for them
we
to
ate
do
it
that.
right up. I was like, this game is amazing. But, wait,
But the
hold
fact that he was
Why
an
am I not-
Arbiter was like, what are you
wrong?
doing?
Wait, what's
But
wrong with the Arbiter?
I was like, wait a second, why am I not Master Chief? Why is the game ending and I'm not Master Chief?
Imagine.
I gotta wait till the next one. What?
Master Arbiter.
Yo.
So yeah, that was very disappointing.
Imagine if you were Octorok in Legend of Zelda at the end.
An
On part 2. You're like, why am I not Link? Why am I an Octorok?
Imagine being an Octorok.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, that was disappointing, and I guess like Natsirk said, it was unfinished.
That sucks.
Yeah.
All right.
I got a good segue for that. Speaking of unfinished games,
Okay.
Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain.
Oh, that's on
man.
my list.
That
Yeah.
you know, I love that game. I think it's my favorite Metal Gear by the way it plays. It's my favorite. I love that game to death. But the way it ending was bullshit. They should have ended the game after the first act because there was an ending after the first act. Then they went to the second act and it was unfinished. Freaking
Yeah.
you had freaking Liquid Snake or whatever, and Kid Liquid Snake and Kid Phantom. What is that guy's name? Psycho Mantis.
Arbiter.
No.
They
Damn it,
take
wrong
away
game.
they take away the dude's freaking Metal Gear, the big Metal Gear that's in the game. They take it away, and that's the last you see of it. There's no end boss with it. They just
Wasn't there a
they
bunch of
took
Metal
it.
Gear Rays in that? Or no?
No. That was Metal Gear Solid 2.
Oh, that was a good
Yeah,
one.
that was but yeah. That's what Cafe Fox was talking about.
No, he's definitely
But
right.
no, but at least whatever though. It's like at least it had a story end. At least it was
it was
it
a
had
cohesive
complete
story.
game.
it was a complete game.
And
It
they
was-
didn't fire the creator halfway through.
Yeah,
the
no,
game.
yeah, no. That's the thing. They fired Kojima. I saw the storybook. I
Right.
saw the storyboard. It's the storybook.
Right.
The storyboard for the end part, how it's supposed to end, and it was gonna be cool, man, because you find out like
Blah, 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 blah.
no,
Yeah. I don't want
We
to
have to talk about the ending.
I don't
yeah.
want no, but they wrap up that mystery. There was a
So it was
twist
good.
at the end.
And it was good.
And they elaborate on it because it's related to Liquid Snake and that he's going through his own battle in a way.
Gotcha.
And they kind of deal with that. And they wouldn't let him put it in the freaking main game. And Konami said, well, don't worry. You see how Liquid Snake turned out in Metal Gear Solid 1. So, there's no really reason for us to elaborate in Metal Gear Solid 5 since it's a prequel.
And then they made Survive.
Yes.
What's up, Radical Reggie?
Radical.
I'm surprised Konami was able to survive as a company after that. Because that was just like
Because they released Metamorphic Force.
Yo, we had Media Glitch, CAG, and Radical Reggie popping.
well,
Word.
Yeah, that's crazy. They show up in our streams, but they never show up to fight.
Hey,
Gotcha, bitch.
Still appreciate the love.
Well, we appreciate the love.
Love you guys. Love you guys.
Absolutely. Oh man.
So, yeah,
But
well,
I
I gotta
agree.
start shit every time.
I agree with that, though.
That
Not. I don't care about that part. I care about that game sucked. because
You didn't like
when I played the demo, like not the demo, but the first
Ground
part,
Zeroes.
yeah, Ground Zeroes was amazing. I loved that game better than the full freaking game.
That's foul.
By far. By
Hey, that's
far.
foul. That is a
I
foul
had
assessment.
so much fun on that part. And then I crawled around for an hour in the beginning of
The hospital.
in
Okay,
the
yes,
hospital. I was
yes.
like, dude, this is very slow. This is very slow and very long intro. I was like, I'm fine with it because it was still interesting.
It's cool.
It was still interesting.
I thought it was.
I
cool.
got out, mad crazy stuff was happening. I was like, cool, cool, cool. Then I got to the ship and they said, why don't you start to build your ship? And I said, this game is over. This is over for me. There's no way I'm not going to build a ship here and build a whole group. I'm not a pirate. No, this is not the type of game I want to play right now.
You know what? For an open world game, the base building wasn't that interesting. Like the
No.
hub, made,
Wow.
it was
Definitely
not
didn't want
that.
that.
It wasn't.
It wasn't that great. The
They acted like it was the PSP game. I'm like, no, I
That
don't
was
want to
good.
play that, and that was better than that.
That
you know
was
what?
good.
I think the freaking base building and freaking Peace Walker,
Mhm.
That's what I'm
Peace
saying.
Walker.
I think
Peace
that
Walker
was
was
better.
good.
which was
That was really good.
which was a remake of a PSP game.
Mhm.
That was a very good game.
Mhm.
It was on the HD collection with in the first HD collection for
Mhm.
Xbox 360
I played it on PSP, but
with
yeah,
2 and 3.
that was great.
Excellent game.
Yeah.
Excellent game. And freaking this one builds it builds upon a lot of shit from that one, but
Dude, I
building
have
up the
this
base
game.
just wasn't that fun as
This
as
game
that
is
one
free.
was.
I have it somewhere. I don't want it.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
got it
even want to
also.
play it. It's somewhere free.
I
and
got
still-
it
don't
also.
I still think it's like the best in the series, but the base building was not one of its. It wasn't one of where it shined the most.
care. I paid like $20 for that demo, or 30,
Mhm.
Mm.
and it was not even a demo, but it was the best thing ever. It was better than that.
Oh man. Oh man.
All right.
Okay.
I got a letdown on here, and Al and Choc might agree.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
Street Fighter 5.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh. So
I can't believe I don't have that on my list either.
so after Street Fighter 4,
I gotta hear the reason why he's
Being-
finding it a letdown.
as phenomenal as it was with every character you could possibly think of,
Street
in
Fighter 4 was
Fighter,
awesome. Street Fighter 4 was awesome.
the way they ended that, to jump into a game that was completely undone,
Yeah.
only brought out just for online people to play.
Yep.
Like,
Before.
they didn't have an arcade mode to
Nothing.
begin with. And,
Yep.
and this is Street Fighter we're talking about.
Yes, I invented the arcade mode.
No arcade mode. I can't fight
Bro.
8 people in a row with 4 bosses. Like, dude, that's the easiest thing to do in a game like that.
That was the last game
They
I
didn't have
pre-ordered.
enough characters? What's the problem? And then when they actually added a story, it was complete garbage.
Yep.
But we waited forever for
That was
that.
half-assed too, man. Oh
And
my
the way
God.
they nickel and dimed you for each and everything they added into it, including the characters. I mean, that's season pass. That's how it worked by then. I was just whatever.
Mhm.
But the fact that I bought it again. I bought it when it first came out. It's completely let down.
Mhm.
Then I bought it at the end, thinking I would actually play it. That's my fault. Because I was like, yo, they got all the characters now. I'm going to buy it again for like $30 for the whole thing. I was like, fine. It's a completely new game. They added new ways to play. I never even found out what that new mechanic was. I think they turned blue or something. And it was something. I was excited. I was like, oh, they added the character from, what's the high school game they had?
Rival schools.
From Rival School. They had
Rival Schools.
Asuka from there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's dope. That's a cool character.
Mm-hmm.
Then I played it again, and that was it. I played like 2 times. I was like, this is not the game for me. It was not. Good man. Then I went to 4 again, and I was like, this is amazing.
Mhm.
Obviously 6, amazing. 5, especially looking back, it's almost as much as letdown as Street Fighter 1.
No.
Fighting Streets.
Oh.
Well, Street Fighter 5, I like watching it more than I do playing it.
I can't fully agree.
I
I can't
watched
fully agree
tournaments.
with you on that because I didn't buy it until
Oh, you bought it late. I'm saying
Right.
you
No,
bought
you
it
bought the
day
shit.
1.
I
Yeah.
bought the championship edition.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I bought it day
So I was
one.
just like,
If you bought it
Alright,
day 1,
cool.
it's a letdown.
Yeah.
No, I
can
bought
see
it day
that.
one. That was the last game I pre-ordered. Just stopped pre-ordering games because of Street Fighter 5.
And Mortal Kombat for you.
Oh, well, well,
that
it
was
did-
a messed up pre-order too.
yeah, a little bit. They kind of made up for it when they came out. What was it, the X?
Yeah.
X.
Enough respect.
But I traded that one in for and I was still like,
But even when they added everything, that's when I was like, okay, fine, I'll play it again. But I was through the whole time. and they had to fire the dude who was making the game, and they got a new set of people in the middle of the process of building all that DLC, and that's when it started getting better.
I sat on that game for like 2 years, man.
Yeah.
After buying
I
it.
bought it twice.
I think, yeah,
Yeah,
me
when
too.
I-
Well, I did also, but I got it on the Steam when I got my Steam Deck. That
What
was like one of the early
$1?
games.
That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like $1
It was like
on
literally like
Steam
$1. I'm
Deck.
like, you know what? Fuck it, it's $1.
I
Whatever.
have the bare bones edition for $1
Yeah.
on Steam Deck.
I
Yep.
bought 2 versions of Street Fighter 4, right? I borrowed Street Fighter 5 from you,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm not buying this shit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I was-
man.
I
no,
was-
it's not worth it.
Well,
It's
it
not worth it.
soured. It soured a lot of people.
Turbo didn't want the smoke in Street
Yeah.
Fighter 5.
No,
It
I didn't.
soured a lot of people.
I-
So 6, I'm surprised, popped off like it did.
I'm very happy that they
And
turned it
so
around.
Some people are
was-
missing out on it because
Yeah.
they played 5.
Yeah.
6 is crazy.
6 is a big step up.
Mm.
Yep.
Ooh, I'm up. I'm gonna go with Streets of Rage 3.
Oh, yeah.
As much as I love Streets of Rage 3, I love the combat so much. It plays probably arguably the best in the series. Arguably.
Mhm.
That music is god awful. Worst fucking soundtrack. I know, what was it? Yuzo Koshiro was like experimenting with like different sounds and shit like that.
Yeah.
Bad
Never do that
experiment.
again. Never do that again.
Experimenting with different drugs.
Remember, remember Turbo was it third stage? The dance.
Yeah, in the club.
Holy fuck.
That was like some, I don't know what that shit was.
We
It
were
was
like,
bad.
this has
There was
to.
some happy hardcore music.
Yeah, we were trying to get that stage done because it was so bad. I said, I
was annoying.
can't fucking deal with this stage.
But the lights were flashing also. It didn't
Yeah,
help.
yep. It was.
And that character sucks. Zan is a terrible character.
you
don't
know love
like
for
him?
Zan. You don't like Zan?
Especially since everyone else fought cool. He was bad.
Yo, his pants are mad tight, bro.
Yo, man.
He's an old man. What you want to do?
Well, I mean,
Pants
bro,
are tight.
you can't really fight in the
Look
streets
at
with,
his
with, pants,
fighting.
with baggy pants.
He gave you a
Wow.
noogie.
And they took
His
out
fighting
Max.
is
They took out Max for him.
Yeah,
And
they
I
did.
do
I
like.
mean, I don't mind Max being gone, but he's a bad replacement.
I was a Max dude, okay? He was a cool character. I'm glad they brought him back in Streets of Rage 4.
Dude, he noogies the hell out of you when he grabs you.
slap like this.
It's ugly.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Skipped animation slap.
But everyone else in the game they fight real good.
Mm.
Yeah, it was one of the cleaner beat 'em ups, but that music, holy fuck,
The music.
is so fucking terrible.
Jeez.
I also have Bomberman R2.
Oh, you like it?
Oh no, it's a great game. I like it a lot.
They took out stuff.
They took out the co-op and story mode.
Oh,
There
For
was
real?
there was co-op and story mode for part 1, and they took it out for part 2. And they added a lot of cool shit in part 2 that would have been awesome 2 players. And I'm like,
I gotta try to play it online again. It's like I couldn't get a game going. I just couldn't get a game going. And I think they came out with an update, so I'm gonna try.
yeah, it's been a minute since I tried out the what was it, the 64 player?
ew.
That is
That's
not.
Bomberman 1?
That is Bomberman R.
That's the first
Bomberman
Bomberman.
R2. Right, it's right there. Two down.
Oh, that was 2.
Yeah,
That was Bomberman
I was
2.
like, I am not fucking around with Bomberman 1. Old
The
ass
wrong
shit.
shit.
That's
look-
crazy.
that
That's
looks
where
like
it came
two.
from.
That's fun.
I remember part 1 was the first game I bought for the Switch.
Really?
That's crazy. Yeah, the very first game I bought
Funny
for
thing
the
is,
Switch.
the first Bomberman I played was Super Bomberman for the Super
Super
Nintendo,
Nintendo?
and
Yeah.
that was one of the
That
best.
was great.
That was dope.
That was a great game.
Saturn's still the goat.
So what was
Saturn's still the goat? But
what was the reason? for this?
not the story mode's not co-op.
Oh.
Bomberman R1 was
co-op?
co-op.
They
yeah.
do that sometimes. Sometimes you
why-
never know if it's gonna be co-op or not. They alternate with Bomberman games. They don't. It's not a priority for them to make a co-op. Sometimes they do.
Dude, I thought it had
Sometimes
to
they
be
don't.
co-op because playing that one player was
Yeah.
garbage. I hated.
It's
I
not,
hated
it's
part
not a
1.
great experience. One
No,
player.
because the
Yeah.
computer be
2
like,
player, it's
the computer's
fun.
like, I'm gonna get out the way. I'm gonna get out the way.
Right.
I'm gonna get out the way. You can only drop 1 bomb. I'm gonna get out the way. I'm like, come on, dude.
That's
I'm only
it.
one person.
That's an easy.
the computer
Wow.
knows where
Yeah.
to go.
Jesus.
That's
But they
hilarious.
added so many modes and different things in part
Are those
2.
chows?
I don't know.
They
what
look
to
like
be honest.
chows.
Yeah,
I
they
haven't
do.
played
Yeah,
the
they
game
do.
long enough to know what the fuck those things
They
are.
look like chows from Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh, he just killed himself. Boom.
Damn.
That's hilarious. That is.
I'll do one more, then I'll just finish them off the next round.
Okay.
Pause. No Diddy. Army of 2, Devil's Cartel. That is the
The
third,
third
Oh,
one.
okay.
Oh.
third one in the series.
Oh. Yeah.
Fun
Yeah.
game, great gunfights, awesome customization with the guns, all that. Fuck the story up. Fucked the story up. The characters that you know and love, they ruin. They ruined the story for them. You don't even get to pick them.
So there's no soul in this one.
No,
Just-
but the
it-
gunfights the different masks you could wear, the guns, awesome.
So they just said, forget the story.
Awesome. They said,
Forget the story, make a...
Story took a back
let's
seat.
take this guy, let's change him bad for whatever reason, and then we'll fuck up the other one's legs so you don't have to use them. What
Wow.
kind of bullshit is that?
Wow.
Garbage.
Yeah, that was
They didn't even
highly-
have banter like between each other? No.
I don't even remember it.
I think so, but it was.
I know they talked,
wasn't
but
anything
it
memorable,
didn't.
obviously.
It didn't matter because you saw how dope Part 2 was.
Right.
And then you only played what? 2 hours? 3 hours?
We played like about 2 hours.
And that's that game's a masterpiece.
That was crazy. We're going through a building that's being blown up.
Yep.
And like, what the hell?
And you were legit like 10 minutes from the part where it's slanting, like the building's like
No, we ended it right there.
right.
When it started slanting,
Yep.
and then you had to go through, and we
Yep.
stopped it.
I was so pissed off. I'm like, why you got to fuck up my boys, man?
I want to play that again. Damn it.
Yeah.
They should make this into
I'm
a
actually
Contra.
Contra.
Wow.
Contra.
Better than the
Wow.
3D Contra they do.
Oh God.
Rogue.
If they do a 3D Contra, do it like that. Split
Yeah,
screen.
better than freaking
Ah.
whatever that
But
was.
yeah, that was
Rogue Ops, maybe. Rogue.
whatever it is.
yeah. The fact that they went so high on Part 2 and then came down to this and this took the soul out, I was like,
Wow.
God damn! Now they're not going to come out with any of them because I heard they were thinking of like an army of 4
Mm.
with a
Oh.
chick, and it was going to be like multiplayer
It was
online.
four-player, we know.
Yeah, so
Ooh,
that was
that's
like, That
interesting.
was something that they were talking about, but I shouldn't have it.
Damn. Yo.
All right.
All right. So I only got 3 left.
So fuck them.
3 left. 3 left.
Sorry.
All right. So once again, this is the same theme. These are games that aren't terrible. They're just shy of being great. And that game that I'm going to mention here is Myth Force.
Oh, that's not, oh wait, is that the 80s?
Yep.
Oh, you played it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I played it and then I stopped.
Oh no.
Why?
it was just unfinished, man. It was just unfinished. It just
Should have been third person.
yeah.
Well, how
it's
they
just-
gonna make a game based on characters and the look of something from the 80s, like an 80s cartoon,
Yeah.
and then have first person where you can't see nobody?
And the roguelike.
That's what
also.
I'm saying. It's like, come on, man.
And they added the roguelike shit too.
Like this should have been a
But
dungeon crawler looking thing.
it should have.
If
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Dungeons and Dragons from the 80s.
Right.
Come on.
And the music wasn't memorable.
Oh, come on. You got to do some cheesy
music was
80s music,
memorable.
man.
They didn't live the style.
It just it didn't match. It was just kind of like, damn.
but
they
it was
could've done so
multiplayer,
much.
They
right?
didn't fully commit to that life.
I was just bored. I really was. I was like, damn. I tried my best to really go through, but I was just like, oh,
Oh, the
this is-
intro was cool. The trailer was
Yeah,
cool.
no, the animation and everything was really well done. Like, you know, but
You don't like the game,
I
huh?
just got bored, man. I was just like, all right, just offing people with the bow and arrow and shit. I'm like, no, this is kind of
That's your thing.
yeah, no,
Mm.
it wasn't good.
So the choice to make it first person was the letdown.
I knew that immediately.
Yo,
So I
I
said,
was so disappointed
I
when
said
they
you guys suck.
'cause I was interested. I was like, oh, this looks pretty dope. Oh.
Yeah.
I want all that 80s cheese, man. Give me all that.
The next game is Mario Maker 2.
Oh,
Super Mario Maker 2.
You're disappointed.
I was disappointed in it.
Really?
Because of the online that doesn't work at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
busted. That
try
was
to play
completely busted.
anything online on that. Yeah. Still, till this day, does not work.
Trying to play online stages doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
No, people. No,
Like
people.
with people, like if you're
Online
trying to,
people is disgusting. It was
It-
one
it's-
frame per second.
it's like choppy. There's no
Oh,
like.
I saw that in action before.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
it's, really bad.
it's unplayable.
Nintendo Online does not care.
They improved since then they've improved.
Really?
That's
Did they?
that's the worst you can do online.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Mario Maker 2,
Oh, well,
huh? Wow.
not with the game.
No,
we're
no,
talking about it.
since that game came out,
Right.
Nintendo has never gone that low again
In general, yeah.
online.
Wow.
I will give them that. Yeah, that was like the litmus test. So like, all right, how bad can we get it?
Now move it a little bit
This is
higher.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
As long as it's
Does
not
Mario
that
Kart
bad.
work?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
As long as Mario Kart works.
Freaking.
That's all they care about.
But
Yeah,
other than
that's it.
besides that, it's a great game. It's fun. You know, it's fun. But
Yeah.
just the fact that
Are you
they,
disappointed that they took all the stages offline?
Oh, God, yeah.
That's a letdown.
yeah, that is a letdown.
That it's online and they took it off completely.
And the last game I got here on my list, and
Mhm.
yeah, I think all of you guys can agree.
Mm.
Let me just pull up the footage here. Sonic Superstars,
Yeah, I was let down.
the 4-player,
I have
the
to be there
4-player co-op experience is.
I have to be there.
Day one, 4-player was trash.
It wasn't.
I don't know
it
about
felt
now.
like they need. I mean, they could patch it.
They might have updated it.
They've updated.
They could have
I'll-
patched it
I'll reserve judgment.
since
for them.
then. But
But were you let down your first playthrough?
My
what
first
we're
playthrough, yes. I was kind of like,
Yeah.
I was like excited because I was.
platforms. I was like,
Well,
ooh.
first of all, I
It was
was
good till
excited
then.
because that was the first time we've seen a 4-player Sonic game, and I was like, wow, that's cool. 4-player co-op
Yeah.
Sonic game. Didn't really work the way you know what I mean? Like the first question everybody thought, even when we saw the trailer, was like, how are they going to pull that off? Like, that looks interesting, but
And then it
how is it going to
picks-
pull it out? And then we figured it out.
The
We were
camera
like, wow.
randomly goes on people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I hate platforms.
Bro.
I know,
But
I hate
I played
'em.
it single player. It's good single player.
Mm.
It's good. I think it was meant for single player. They just added that, I guess,
Mhm.
But they need to refine that, though, that 4-player.
Everyone else needs to be Tails. That's how it was possible.
Yeah. No one else can die except for the first person.
That's
Exactly.
hilarious.
Reggie wants to know what's the worst Tetris game you played.
The worst Tetris? Hatris.
There you
I was
go.
just about to say that's Hatris.
Damn.
Hands down, Hatris.
Okay.
That game is awful.
Not even have to think about
Game
it.
is
That's like,
awful.
yeah.
Cafe
Hatris.
Fox says he agrees for different reasons on Sonic because it felt like a plastic retread of the older games.
Oh, okay.
I did want to test out the co-op though. Maybe not 4, but I did want to mess with 2-player.
Mm.
Yeah,
Worth a
those
shot.
probably
I
work
mean,
better at
maybe.
2-player.
2-player is probably better.
I was enjoying the game. I was
Yeah.
enjoying it, but
I
I
liked
like
it.
the music. I like the stages. Everything
And when
about the
you're
game
running
was
full
good.
speed with 4 people, that's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then someone gets stuck on a rock and then the camera
It
stops.
looks mad dumb.
Everyone dies.
It's just that camera system. that camera system they have to refine that. And I think
It's
once
good
they
with
figure that
dropping
out-
you back into action though. When you leave somebody, you press the A button and then come right back. It's pretty,
Should've been
Yeah.
online, separate screens.
Yeah.
yeah, you might have to. But you'll never see that
You'll never
motherfucker.
see it.
No.
You'll never see that motherfucker.
No, you'll never see that.
Well, that's why they did 2-player in the, what was it, for the 32X? The Chaotix?
Yeah.
When they had you attached to the ring
Mhm.
Yeah.
so you couldn't leave the screen. There's
Yeah.
a reason why they did it.
They did
Yeah.
that with Sonic Boom also, which was pretty bad.
It's not a good idea.
Oh God, Sonic
It's
Boom.
very difficult to figure out how to get that co-op
Mm.
going.
Yeah.
It's you're moving fast. Like,
Yep.
how do you keep everybody on the screen? I don't know.
Unless you gave them a bigger area to stay together.
Maybe.
So you can't go
shrink 'em.
past
You have to
like
shrink
2
them.
screens. No, I mean like you can't pass 2 screens. So the person's always around there so you can
Mm.
see them.
Or they slow you down purposely.
No, but
If you're a little like too far back, they speed you up. If you're too far ahead, they slow you down. Maybe. I don't know.
maybe.
I got ideas, guys. I got ideas.
Reggie said not Tetris 2? Wow.
No,
I just answered
Hatris is the worst.
But name Tetris. What's the worst game named Tetris that you played?
Sorry, I'm texting back. What's up?
Bombtress. Nah. No, the worst game named Tetris. What's the worst Tetris named game that you played?
Oh, named Tetris?
Yes.
That would be Tetris 2.
Hey, okay.
That's what I played. It's the
Okay.
second worst Tetris game.
All right. What's the next game? Who's up?
Oh, me.
You
I guess I'll do my last 2 or 3. This game I absolutely love, but we're gonna talk about Dragon Ball FighterZ for a little bit.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
really?
interesting.
What? It took them forever to bring out the rollback netcode, and I felt like they could have done more DLC for the game. Yeah. Instead, they released Dragon Ball, the Strikers or whatever.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
That game that was kind of like Outlast or something like that. And,
Well, that game is gone.
The Breakers.
The
I think it's
live-
the Breakers,
Dragon
right?
Ball: The Breakers. That's what it's called.
That live service game?
Bruh.
It's popular. It's got like a
Is
niche
it?
audience. Yeah, it's got
Hell,
it's got a
man.
niche audience.
Dude, they could have made DLC for Dragon Ball FighterZ. They could have released more characters, bro.
Well, how many times you gonna bring out Goku?
Dude, I was going to say
I don't
something like that.
50
care.
50 times.
50
How many
Gokus and everyone who
times?
looks like
Yeah,
him.
I don't
50
care.
Gokus. Just change the hair power.
Yeah, just get a
Bro,
mod.
change
Just
the
get a
hair.
mod.
I don't care.
After Trunks, he's
I
the
don't-
only way he looks different.
I don't care. Nah, they could have brought out Raditz. They could have brought out Zarbon, Dodoria.
They're not even bringing out a sequel, from what I hear.
I forget the door.
Nah, they're not.
Dodoria
They're
sucks.
not doing the sequel.
They're not?
Because
I
they're
haven't heard
working
anything about a
on-
sequel.
They're
they're
working on
doing-
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero now. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
Dude, revisit sagas, man. Come on.
but yeah, I mean,
DLC?
don't get me wrong. Like, I love the game. I love Dragon Ball FighterZ. This is a very fun game.
Mhm.
But that disappointed me a little bit. I feel like they stopped the DLC a little bit too early.
It disappointed me because it doesn't play like Street Fighter.
Wow.
Yeah, you thought it was gonna be like
That was the craziest thing ever, too. He's like,
Wow.
this is way Street Fighter. Like, motherfucker, it's Dragon Ball.
That's why I
Wow.
That's why it's over there somewhere.
Wow, sir. Wow.
I gave him my support.
Oh, man.
I can't. Wow.
Natsu says you didn't like the 20 Goku variation.
I love the 20 Goku variations. Actually, except for Kid Goku. Kid Goku was mad cheap.
Look, they're all right there.
What a tiny
Clone? They have a clone?
You can have 3-on-3,
That's
and they're
the
all.
story.
You can
Oh,
have
yeah, yeah.
all
And
Gokus.
another game that was
they called it a clone. There's so many different Gokus, and they have a clone.
No, that's part of the story mode.
Yeah,
I
it's part of the
know,
story
that's
mode.
crazy.
So the next game is Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
I knew that was going to be.
That game was disappointing because I feel like that's when they first introduced the comeback mechanic, and I would literally be beating people senseless in the game.
It's like in Tekken 8 with that one button comeback.
No,
Oh, you love that?
no, bro, no, dude. If you keep walking into it, no, this is
Oh,
infinite.
you could actually block that.
Al, this
He
is
said you can actually block
Al.
that.
That was infinite. That wasn't Marvel vs. Capcom
Oh
3.
shit!
I'm gonna talk about Infinite last though.
I'm sorry. I'm doing like
It's okay. It's okay.
different things.
No
at the
worries.
same
Yeah,
time
but
here.
Marvel vs.
All right.
Capcom 3, they introduced I guess that's when they started introducing like X mode where you start recovering health
There you
and you're faster and stronger to make a comeback in the game. And that I'll never forget. I was playing online, whooping this my opponent's ass. Then he's down to Wesker with his final character. Turns on X mode and just destroys me. And I'm just like, what did I just watch?
One button.
I've always hated the way that looks.
That's crazy.
And I was so annoyed. I was like, are you kidding me, bro? But I mean, looking back, they brought in the comeback mechanic to make it more accessible to newer players and to get people to be more creative with their combos and stuff, and I get it. I get it. But I still hated it. And
I
then
don't like the outlines.
then we can go on to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, where this was a Marvel vs. Capcom game where Capcom just tapped out. They really just tapped out.
But
Because
Zero's in the game though.
Zero's mad cheap in the game. I mean, and don't get me wrong, like Zero's a great character in the game, but it's like in Infinite, they just gave up.
But it's the one without X-Men, right?
Yeah, that has no X-Men in it.
Well, that's why it sucks.
Zero X-Men in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite
Yeah.
because of the licensing issue.
They shouldn't have came out with the game.
But
They should redo it. Just add some X-Men.
no, they should bring out Marvel vs. Capcom 4, but
No, they can't. They can't do it.
but yeah, I mean, the game didn't even look bad, but it didn't look as good as it could have.
That was better than 3. You think that doesn't look better than 3? I didn't like all the ink.
I
Those
mean,
heavy lines were
Marvel
not
vs.
good.
Capcom 3 looked more like a comic book, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I
but,
mean, I like pixels better than all this.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Hand drawn would have been,
Yeah,
or they
that
still
was
could do
better.
that,
But this doesn't look as bad as 3.
or like a cell shaded comic book art, like I think would work.
But
Also.
yeah, the storyline. I mean, the story mode was okay. Cirque, that's bold. You'd rather play Infinite than 3? Wow.
See?
Okay.
Wow. So it is.
But yeah, the roster for Infinite was disappointing also because again, no X-Men and they only released 2 or 3 DLC characters and then Capcom was like, "Yo, we quit." What?
And they actually had Mega Man X in there finally. Messed up. Yeah,
No
Yeah.
Mega Man, all right?
No, it was Mega Man X, not regular Mega Man.
Mega.
Yeah, because I mean, Hawkeye was cool in the game. Iron Man, like all these characters were cool.
Is that from
Why
Bionic
does
Bionic
Commando?
Commando, yeah.
Oh shit!
Why does robots do a thrust?
Bionic Commando.
It came down and said,
Spencer from Bionic Commando.
Yeah, Spencer
from the,
from
That was the
reboot.
3D one.
The
3D one,
3D.
yeah.
Yeah, Spencer was a badass in this game.
They tried to push that character. He didn't make it.
And
Yeah.
Ultron was in the game too, and like so was Thanos.
Mhm.
I think Doctor Doom was in the game. I can't remember, but yeah, dude, it was such a letdown because it had so much potential.
And that's the last one.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's still going online, though. People are making their own characters.
yeah,
Yeah.
But
Yep.
they're doing it in
Open
Ultimate.
bore.
They're
That's
building
crazy.
it in Ultimate versus Marvel Capcom 3.
Gotcha.
They're building those new characters and everything. But
No
Jesus,
kidding.
man.
All right.
yeah, man. That's all for my list.
I got one more game. And,
Damn.
wow.
That was a bad time for Capcom.
seriously, the only game, Ken's Rage 2. Fist North Star Ken's Rage 2 was
let's
let
go.
down. That was a, oh man, where do I even start with that one? They took out the jump. It was just a bad sequel. And it's messed up because Omega Force usually doesn't make bad sequels. You know, they usually keep refining, and it's usually the newest, latest game. If you're doing when they do Pirate Warriors with what's that? One Piece.
One
Piece
Piece
Pirate
anything?
Warriors 4.
Yeah.
Is this worth anything? Because I doubt people know this came out.
What, this one?
Ken's Rage 2?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. Ken's Rage 1 was awesome. But Ken's Rage 2, they got more ambitious, and they wanted to do a gameplay sequence for every single part of the manga, both first game and second game, and that was not a good idea from a game's design perspective, because not every part of the anime should be made and adapted to a game.
I don't think a lot of people have.
Yeah, you
this
got to take some liberties and
So sometimes you're in this short little arena thing because you're in a bar fighting, and then it just warps to another thing. It wasn't cohesive, you know. It just didn't feel like there was stages, you know. Like
they're
here,
basically just checking boxes. Like, all right, this is the
They
part
got
for the
the-
manga. This is part of the manga. Put it in there. That's it.
yes,
It didn't go together.
because it was, and this is the thing. It was like, you know, they were dealing with more characters with the second game, and even they had the dream mode that they had in the first one. The first one was better written stories. There were better stages.
He has a
And
Naruto run though in this.
it's like
No, that's a Ray run.
Did he always run like that?
I don't know.
like even the way you build your character with the scrolls, and you keep pressing attack, and eventually you get a level 4 attack, and you keep getting hit, and you'll eventually get in a level 4, higher HP. It was just terrible. Like
I didn't see him punch nobody in that fight.
No, He really didn't,
He
though.
has a punch. He does this.
he just went
Oh,
like
he's
left
straight,
and right,
yeah.
slicing.
The
They-
slice.
and they all dropped.
they murdered the
Let me
Nanto
see if I go
characters,
back.
especially when you have
Here, this
multiplayer.
part.
It's messed up.
And they all get split right there.
Oh, there you go.
And that's it.
I just saw him spin.
And did you notice in the second game, right, Ken's Rage 2, everybody, you know, when you're Ray and you finish somebody off, they have like the blue lines going through them.
Yeah.
If you're like, what was it, Thouser or Sauser, however you say his name, you get the purple, and if it's Shin, you get like the gold lines going through them. Everybody was Rays. Everybody was blue. All the Nanto guys were the same. It was just like
I never even knew that.
It
Funny
looked
thing
like
is,
they took the whole team and said, "Hey, guy, you
Little-
do the rest of this."
little things like that. I
That's cool.
noticed. You know, it's like, yeah, that's the
That
way.
was cool.
That's cool. But that's
That
Ray.
was
You
great.
know, it's like, you know, Ray looks.
Yeah.
No, the way the moves look are cool. You know, it's like there's not. You know, it's not a terrible game. It's just a terrible sequel.
it even looked good too. Like it looked good. I like the graphics of it. It looked a little
Yeah.
bit cleaner. The
I like-
outfits looked better, but they got rid of the combat.
He's cheating.
They fucked up a certain part of the combat.
Yeah,
Same developer too.
because
right?
you had like a rage mode. Same developer. Yeah, the same developer
That's
also.
crazy.
You had like the rage mode. You were able to power up your signature moves.
Does it say you
In
already
the first one, and you don't do that. They just gave you a whole bunch of signature moves. You pick them, you do them. That's it. Like
He's
it
done the
was-
same move 4 times.
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
Yo, if
I
it
gotta
ain't
stop showing the
broke,
same-
don't fix it.
It's like I'm not
why
showing
do-
the same footage.
That
Why
was
do they always do that? Like
But they don't want to make the
always-
same game again.
Right. Yeah.
Whether
Oh.
that be they think that was a mistake adding jumps to the first one. Who knows?
no. Reggie's right. They cut out the cinematic close-ups to the finishes. They were optional. You could cut them out in the first one. You were able to see them, and you were able to cut them out in the first one if you wanted to. But then they were totally gone by the second one. Totally gone. Like, you know, when you kill somebody and it freezes the screen and it tells you what the move was, you know, it's like that. That's a good. People who like Fist North Star like that shit.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even an option for the second game. Now, they were lazy with the second game. They pushed that out. They pushed it out.
Cash grab.
They had Falco. They had a lot of cool characters from the second game. What was it? Raul and Kao. You know, was in the
The
second.
funny thing is that whole section of that second story I know nothing about still because I haven't seen the anime parts and I haven't played it through the game because the game
It was
wasn't
cool
that good.
to
Yeah.
see that because it was better. It was better than playing Last Battle. You know, so that part was cool.
I only know about
Ken's Rage
Arzak, dude. Arzak's journey.
too. But
Last battle.
yeah, I don't know nothing about Ken. Sure, I know Arzak.
I know Arzak. No.
Jeez.
And Duke. What are you talking about, Falco? It's Duke.
oh,
Duke.
man.
You know,
What else you got?
You
you
got
know
anything
that was
else?
it. No, that was it. That was
was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I love
Alright.
gaming. I have no letdowns after that.
All right.
Yeah, right.
I got a couple of 8-bit letdowns real quick.
Gotcha.
So Zillion 2, the Tri-Formation,
Ooh, good one.
is a letdown
Oh.
Good one.
because Zillion 1 was like a Metroidvania type, kind of a memory puzzle type game. It was a weird action game. or adventure. I don't even know. I don't even know the category of that game. But when they came out with the sequel, I was hyped because I was like one of the biggest fans of Zillion and had the anime and everything. They changed the way the game played completely. They made it into a side-scrolling shooter, and you were on a bike.
That should be a stage.
Yeah, that would have been a cool stage, but they changed. This is the whole game.
It's the whole game. Is this?
Like you literally, well, when you pass this stage, there's a stage where you're like a platforming type. You jump around and stuff like that, like the first game, but it's a terrible, terrible version of it. Like this is not the same team who worked on it.
Like a bad plot.
Like skip to where he's running around. Like that's a terrible.
I never even knew you could run around.
Like you can't see you run around and it's not good.
It's
though.
not good. Yeah, it's like
look at how it's
The
shooting.
bullet,
Like,
the bullet doesn't go that far.
comes out of nowhere.
The projectile doesn't go that
No,
far.
it does. It doesn't
No, it
register.
hits them.
It doesn't
Oh,
register.
okay. I was just like,
it's not
wait, is
registered.
that-
There's no set effect of it like hitting them.
It just looked like it disappeared.
It's just a big disappointment because the first game was so much cooler and better.
Yep.
And this is you transform into boom. Transform into a
Oh,
robot.
that's mad test like that Michael
Yo.
Jackson shit.
Nah, this is like
Moonwalker?
Transbot, the freaking card game. like this is a bunch of bad Sega games put
Oh,
together, and
man.
I hated it.
Damn.
That was such a letdown.
it was bad. That was a bad sequel. It was a bad
And no one talks about that game for good reason.
for good reason.
Yeah.
But I would love to see them like do one nowadays. Like,
I would
with
be
a
interested
nice
to see
little
how they would
cell
pull it
shaded.
off. Because I love the anime. Anime is like
Yeah.
some G.I. Joe
Someone
stuff.
out there likes it.
It had 82 episodes. Come on.
Yo, Joe.
Let me see. What was the other? I have Fist of the North Star, Black Belt for a Sega Master System.
It's a lot better inside of Lost Paradise.
Yeah, well, when I played,
Not really. No, it's not. Actually, that's a
I
lot.
played Black Belt. It was great. I had no idea it was Fist of the North Star. When I found out it was Fist of the North Star, I went back and played the original version, the Japanese version, and I was like, "Oh, this has to be better because it's the actual license." I know.
This is a North Star.
So they, well, this is Black Belt. Black Belt is fine. Black Belt is fine.
I'm
But
just
what
thinking
they did,
Kenshiro. Like, wait, what?
they
the
took
fuck?
out the parallax. Yeah, that is Kenshiro. But they took out the background scrolling like in this,
Oh.
and they changed the stages so they were shorter. If
Colors
you
were
if you
different,
show Fist of the
I'm
North
looking
Star
for
for Sega
that.
Masters, you'll see the difference.
Yeah.
But they just dumbed it down, and I was like, how do you ruin? You're supposed to dumb it down for us. Like when we get Black Belt, that's supposed to be a dumber version.
So here's the Japanese.
Yeah.
Japanese Black Belt.
Yeah.
Fist of the North
Yeah,
Star.
Japanese Black Belt. Yes.
But it looks cooler already, dude. This is the title screen.
Yeah, and it never started the game apparently. So like, look at
Wow.
that.
That looks way
It's
cooler,
ugly.
man.
That's way uglier. It's ugly as hell. And it never got better. And
It's the same shit over.
It's dismal. And when they redid this, they redid it for PS2, and I was like, oh, Black Belt, they're gonna do it over. It looks so much cooler. And they finally it didn't come out in America. It was just Fist of the North Star. That was garbage also.
They did it for PS2.
They did it for PS2.
Like that?
Like that.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Black Belt
Turbo
for
played it.
PS2.
Turbo played it.
I play them both.
Yeah.
I play the
Wait,
Sega
so
80
Black
No,
Belt?
not Black Belt.
It's called Black Belt?
No, Fist of the North Star.
Oh.
For
PS2.
yeah, it's what is the collection called? Sega Ages.
Yes, I played
Yeah,
it.
if you put in Sega Ages,
They even
Fist of
gave
the
Ray a
North Star.
stage. They gave Ray a stage in that game.
Dude, the stages were garbage.
Reggie,
it was
Lost
bad.
Paradise
Ooh.
is special. That game is special.
That game is awesome.
I love Lost
Paradise
Paradise.
is an awesome Fist of the North Star game.
my God.
Awesome. It's an awesome game. but it's
Especially when you
awesome.
work the nightclub.
Oh,
Jesus
in the
Christ.
bar? No, the bar in the nightclub. It's.
I
Well,
love that
that's
game.
not this.
That's not
This is the remake
This is the Sega Ages
Oh,
remake.
God.
of
yes.
Black Belt
bro.
Oh.
in
Bro.
Japan, and it let me down so bad because this looks like I won this in a cereal box. Like I hated how low
That's-
budget
he's
Sega
stiff.
Ages in general. Sega Ages
Oh yeah, yeah.
was like cereal box for like free stuff that you can pick out. Like if you pick this out of a claw game
Yeah.
at an amusement park for 25 cents, you're like, ah man, I wanted to stuff the animals.
It's a ha-
Like
it's a-
this is not what you want.
It's a Happy Meal toy, man.
Dude, Black Belt looked more entertaining than this, and that was
No,
ugly.
Black Belt was better than this.
This
Black
is-
Belt beats them all.
Wow.
Look at that. This is I don't know. This is darker because they didn't have the right thing.
This
to
has
get
no right to play
PlayStation
like
2,
this.
but it's bad.
Like it should not play like that.
Look at how the stage doesn't move.
Jesus.
You can't go anywhere until they're all dead. Like, this is bad.
The
It's
background is lifeless.
He did that.
No,
though.
it's-
He did the punch.
He did do the punches though. He did do the punches, hitting nobody. But I mean,
Yeah,
How's it gonna
he's
be-
got the glow. He's got the glow.
How's it going to be more fun when you didn't know it was Fist of the
Bruce
North
Leroy.
Star?
It's gonna be more fun. Wait, that's hilarious.
That's
true.
Man.
I have AEW Fight Forever.
oh, that's a good one.
That is a very good one, man.
It was a
That's a good-
letdown, man.
That was.
Because we had high hopes when everybody was like, oh, it's
You're
going to
right.
be like the Nintendo 64 titles.
Polish.
Like your favorite wrestling game, only better.
Mm.
And it was
it
not better. It was not.
It
they
was
didn't give it
very-
enough time.
It was glitch ridden. It really needed 4 more months.
They
Well,
didn't give it enough time. I
Mhm.
see what they were doing, and I see where they just ran out of money. I don't understand.
Well, we
Yeah,
did
no.
play the Switch version, right? We were playing the Switch.
No,
version.
but the thing is, they had too many awesome ideas and not enough time to execute them.
yeah,
properly.
it needed more
Yeah.
time though. It wasn't bad. It's like it's got a good foundation. Like it
Yeah.
has like.
But
it
that's
plays
where it
like,
ended.
Yeah.
They said we got a good foundation. Now let's put it out.
Like a sequel to this,
No.
a sequel to this, I'd be like, yeah, it would probably be very good because now they know what they did wrong,
Right.
and now, but the skateboard and the coffin drop though, man, that could sell a system right there.
Dude,
that
their
coffin
season-
drop is the funnest shit in the game.
Their
dude.
season
Yeah,
pass
fun
is
note,
trash.
they didn't like this game because I won too much in it. So
Their season pass is trash. They came out with characters mad late.
Very
like
late.
Tony Storm is still old ass Tony Storm from last year. Just came out last month.
wow.
And they're like, here you go. The storm has arrived. I'm like, dude, that's not even the same
No.
character. How you going to add late as hell and not have the new character in it?
They don't have the
Jeez.
infrastructure that WWE games does.
Of course.
No.
Not even close.
No.
But I mean, listen, like I said, it's not bad, but they missing stuff.
Damn.
Missing stuff.
Mm.
Like, no.
Yo, he clotheslined her hard, bro.
And my last one, I guess I go out on this one. Burnout Paradise,
Oh, damn it. How did I not put this one
the
on my
biggest
list, bro?
letdown.
I should have put this one
And
on my list.
I probably mentioned it before. That's why you probably didn't put
Yeah.
it down. But as a Burnout fan,
Same.
like a true Burnout fan from the first one,
Mm-hmm.
before it got like classic, and it had like weird violin music, like it was
Oh,
hype.
yeah.
It was hyped up music that was awesome.
Yeah.
But it came. That was like indie version of the title, up till 3 and Revenge, which are by far classics.
Oh, those are my favorite.
And then they came out, even the ones for PlayStation, for PSP.
PSP, they were good.
Dominator,
Yeah,
or whatever. Those
that was
those
good.
are great. And then they came out of nowhere. EA bought them, and they said, "How do we make this bigger and better?
Open world.
Let's make an open world Burnout,
Boo.
the arcade racer
Garbage.
that just puts you in the thick of the race right away. Just everything, play like crashing everything.
And they made it like an MMO kind of style, so like other people online, you could race them and shit.
You go
but
to
it
a,
was like,
you go
oh,
to a
God.
stoplight, wait there,
Yeah.
see if everybody can get into the race, and then you start your race, and then
Dude.
they can go the wrong way completely because
You
it's
don't
an
know where
open world.
You don't know where to go.
No,
That was the worst.
no, that's the worst way that you can do an arcade racer.
No.
And people like this game.
I don't know why they put it.
I don't think they ever played Burnout. Then
they put it on the list of like. I'm like, no, it's not the best.
it came out again. It disappointed me again.
This is a remastered footage, by the way. This is the remastered version that
I
they
played
came
the
out.
remaster. Like maybe I give it a second chance.
Nah.
Maybe this was good and I just hated on it.
Nope.
I tried it again and I was like, this is not good.
I did the same thing. I was let down the same way, man.
It never needed to be open. You know what? That's the last one. That's why it pisses me off. The last Burnout was that, and they know what's good.
They
They don't even need all the music. That's the problem. That's why they can't bring out the old ones because of the music.
That's crazy because couldn't they re-release it without the music?
Just put in the part 1 and part 2's music. Just put in that music again. I don't mind.
Jesus, man.
But yeah, that was the biggest letdown of all time for
Yeah, bro.
racing games for me.
Damn.
Should have got on that Super Monaco.
Shut up, man.
I hate
Every
I
time you
hate
say that,
you.
man. Every time there's a racing game, you
Racing
bring it up.
Bro.
Super Monaco.
You're like an
Should've
AI
gone there,
robot.
dude. No one
ever
Has
sees
to
it
say
coming.
it.
No one ever
No,
Every time,
I
you
know
know
it's
it.
coming. Every time we
Shut
talk
your
about a
face.
racing game,
Shut your goddamn mouth.
every time we bring up a racing game,
Garbage.
same thing with Halo, Arbiter. Same thing
Arbiter.
with fucking everything, man.
Yo,
It's
I need
like-
an Arbiter shirt and a Super Monaco
Jesus
Grand
Christ.
Prix.
And every
shirt.
time we bring up Konami, Metamorphic Force.
Yeah.
Yo, and it-
Oh, yeah.
You, yes.
Well, yeah.
But
Yeah, I
yes,
know.
CAG, it was on sale constantly. I have it for the PC
I have- yeah.
because it was free at some
Same.
point or
Same.
$1. So yeah, that's when I tried it again, and it wasn't worth $1.
Not as good.
Damn.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth the
It wasn't worth $1 because
Nah,
I'm
when
never
they-
gonna play it
When
again.
they changed it to open world, I'm like, come on, man. What did
And Sora in Ultimate Smash Brothers.
Damn. That was quick.
You said that so
Just threw that shit in there.
Wow.
You
That's
said it
my
right.
last one. That's my
Wow.
last one.
Wow.
threw that shit
Because
in
he was
there.
the last character. That was a disappointment.
Wow.
That was a
He
disappointment.
said Sora was special.
For you,
That
That was a
personally, yeah.
letdown.
All right,
No,
I can
yes,
see
for
that.
me.
That's
yes.
funny.
I know, I understand. He was probably big time for someone, but the
Well.
fact that Double Dragon wasn't in the game at all, representing video games as a whole, Ninja Gaiden, Ryu wasn't in it at all. A ninja,
Mm-hmm.
and that was the last chance you had, and
Yeah.
that was a disappointment. So Sora.
He said, and Sora special.
Threw that in
so
there,
fast.
It was a disappointment.
He came out like Peter Pan. He came out like.
Yo, he was scared to say it out loud.
Yo.
Nah, they got Mickey Mouse in there. They got that. See?
Like, wait, what?
Mickey Mouse would have been better.
Yeah.
Yo, honestly, because the Kingdom Hearts crew were like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
And they shit themselves.
Nah, everybody loved
that's
that.
them.
Yeah.
This is
Ah.
How many times did I pick Sora in Ultimate Smash Brothers? Never.
Yeah.
Never.
I've killed him a bunch of times.
I killed him.
With his big ass boots. Get them boots out of here.
All
You're a
right.
human. You're not Mickey Mouse. You
Where's
can't wear those boots.
World of Bizarre with the watch your mouth?
Watch
yeah,
your mouth.
exactly. I'm surprised you don't see it in the comments
he's,
right
he's
now.
probably like brewing right
Oh,
now.
yeah, he's typing. He's
He's
typing
like,
away.
all caps.
He's at the keyboard.
It's like they're talking about Kingdom
Hey,
Hearts.
see? Cafe Fox wouldn't buy that Burnout game for $1 either.
Yeah,
dude.
I'd buy that for a no, I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't buy that for $1.
I would burn it for $1.
They need a remake of Smash TV, man.
Mm.
I don't know if I want it. I just want the real one. Just the original.
Is that your list?
That's my list.
That's it.
All right, I'm gonna go through these quick. Shank 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good one.
Shank.
What, to
that's
take
a
out the
good one.
multiplayer?
They took out the co-op.
No,
Bro, and,
Oh,
it's-
that's wax,
and the what was it? The movesets were not as fun
Didn't
as
feel
the first one.
didn't feel right.
It was,
they
it
dropped the ball.
One was awesome.
was sluggish.
Sora's great.
Someone was brewing.
I knew it.
Somebody was brewing.
Yeah, the action was a lot slower than the first game, man.
I liked Shank 1, but Shank 2 was not co-op. And they
Why did they do that?
And they changed like it was just slower.
Well, this is the thing. The co-op mode in Shank 1 was a prequel to the
Yeah, look at that
one-player game.
glitch.
Oh, dude, it was,
Oh, it's
it
a
was-
prequel?
yeah.
I think it was a prequel to the
He can't make
one-player
it.
story mode in the first game.
but the versus mode had that same guy, and you could be on the same team in the versus mode.
You couldn't meet a new
that's
friend.
that's kind of garbage.
You couldn't meet a new friend.
Yeah, exactly.
A new assassin.
Yeah, they
I
should-
played
It
this
wasn't
game
as good,
so
man.
long ago.
They changed the gameplay of it too. I remember
I enjoyed the fuck out of this.
What else you got?
the first game. Was
I got Golden Axe 3.
Oh yes,
the,
that was a big letdown.
That was a huge
over
letdown.
two was a letdown.
No, they're
too.
both. Put 'em
no
up there.
3. No, 3 is way worse.
Three. See, with 2, they just fucked up the sound effects, and they kind of
This
just,
game
it was the
was
same shit. This one
Garbage.
had great ideas. It had cool new costumes, new characters. I will say that they looked good. I was like, okay, cool. The action,
background.
the sound effects, the background was Atari.
Look at that house. It's so flat.
The background was so fucking terrible.
Oh my god.
And you hear some tracks that don't sound too bad, but like it was when the first games came out for the Genesis, those awful sounds like Techno Cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Look
it
at
sounded
that.
like.
Look at the sky.
That's
This looks
Dude,
like
that's three
ColecoVision.
colors for the
3
background.
colors. That's not a fucking sky.
It's 3 colors, dude.
And what happens with some Genesis games though? Like the sequels don't look as good as the first.
This
It's like
never came out to America.
this does
only
not
in
look
Europe.
like side by side with this and Golden Axe 1. Golden Axe 1 looks better. Like
Oh.
it just it.
Why wouldn't you try and make Golden Axe the sequel in the arcade? At least try. That's not even close to that.
Oh, Revenge of
And
Death.
I even
Yes.
played. I played through the whole game, or did I like?
No,
about-
I think you died.
I think I did.
What
Right?
about this?
What the hell are those? Skeleton lizard people?
It's a different shade of blue. The background right there.
Dude, what is that?
It's a solid color.
You're not even
There's
gonna put
no
a fucking
background.
cloud? Can you
No,
put a cloud back
Not
there?
even one cloud. It's a
No.
clear sky, bro.
Oh, it gets
No cloud.
worse.
I know.
No,
They
it gets-
remember that. What was it like a castle?
That
in
was
the
a
background?
castle that looked like
It was
a
green.
like a toy castle
It was fucking.
that was
terrible.
sitting on a banister or something. It was terrible. Because it was in the foreground. Look at how big this building is. Like, they don't understand.
No
Why
detail, bro, no
Why is
detail.
there a building in Golden Axe?
It's a big
Hold on.
skyscraper.
With stairs, bro.
Skyscraper.
Got to go down the stairs.
But there'll be a little.
That looks like a warehouse
Oh my
in
God.
Golden Axe.
It's fun.
Revenge of Death Adder.
A
Yeah,
warehouse in Golden
Revenge of
Acres.
Death Adder needs to be on the consoles. That's the fact that that's not as tragic.
That's a letdown itself. The fact
What
that
is
that's
this?
never been ported
game
to
is amazing.
consoles in any form,
That game-
shape, or form.
game is amazing.
That was great. That was a great game.
Very, very fucking
I
good. I
hate
played that in the
that.
arcade at ShopRite.
Revenge of Death Adder was great. It never came out ever till to this day.
Yeah, it's-
it was on a
This
collection.
background has the most detail right here.
It was a
Small little mini one.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
that's-
but here in this game,
That's the
this.
best one.
That's the best.
but nah, it was in that little Sega
Yeah, that's it.
arcade thing.
Mm.
That little
Yeah, the
portable.
small. Yeah, that's where it was.
That's where it was.
All right. I also have Ninja Gaiden 3 for the NES.
Oh, the cyber one, the
Yeah.
cyber Ninja Gaiden.
I
basically.
hated everything about that game. I hated the story, the bullshit twist. I hated the characters.
Mm.
I hated the forced clone bullshit. I hated the action, the stages. I just did not like the game.
I didn't hate it until I played it again recently. I was like, oh, this was not as good.
I like the little
Not at all.
the sword thing they did. I like that. You know, like it got a little bit more range, a little different. but
The Strider look.
I just got so mad with the story because they were always good with the characters.
The
that
music
they,
wasn't as good.
No, the music was not. I don't remember one track. I don't remember one track. At least two had like some Ninja Gaiden music.
Oh,
This
two had
shit-
good music.
This one, I don't. Can anyone remember any tracks from Ninja
I
Gaiden
never
3?
played Never Get.
Dude, I couldn't remember the game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
See that it's not memorable at all.
Yeah.
At all.
And Ninja Gaiden 3, the 3D one.
But the last one on my list is
Disappointing.
Transformers: Fall of Cybertron.
Oh, why was that?
Two reasons.
I know why.
Mm.
Two reasons.
I know why.
No co-op
Okay.
online, and they ruined Optimus Prime's design. His chest plates, I hate them.
Oh,
I
did
hate
they?
them.
They
Yeah,
messed them up?
they messed them up. I didn't like his design. It's
Was it based off the movie?
I don't know what the fuck it was based
No,
off. of.
it wasn't based off the movie. No, he didn't look bad, but compared to how he looked in the first one, it's like that's not an upgraded design.
That's Optimus?
That's
seen it
Op-
from the
that's
back.
I didn't
Optimus,
know
yeah.
that was
That's not
Optimus.
Optimus.
He looks very.
I didn't know that was him.
That's based off the cartoon or something.
Is this and this is the second one?
That looks,
Does he have like a V? Like
no, like
the-
you know how like they have the windows.
Yeah.
They weren't windows. They were like closed.
They were small. It was
Yeah.
weird. It was
Yeah,
weird.
But you got to remember, he wasn't an Earth. He didn't have a.
Nah, don't worry about that. That's
No,
not
but
Optimus.
but in the first game he looked better.
Yeah,
First game he looked
okay.
better.
He had a cool design. Yeah.
He should never not look like Optimus.
What was the title for the first game?
War
Of Cybertron or War.
Yeah,
for
if you look
Cybertron.
at Fall of Cybertron's box art, you see his chest plate just looks fucking weird. See, that's it right there. Looks fucking weird.
Oh yeah, it's
I don't
not
like
a
that.
truck. Not really a truck.
Yeah, I don't like that shit at all.
I just hate it when they painted like fireballs on him.
Oh yeah, dude, look at that.
Oh, he was more
and
like
that's
a
the first
robot.
one. Yeah, the
Yeah.
first one was the shit, and it was co-op.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think it was 3-player co-op
It was, yeah.
online.
Yeah, it
Wait,
was.
that's Megatron.
So why do they do that?
And they
for
took that
sequels?
shit away.
Why do they do that for sequels, dude?
And
They
I
make-
think in part one, as other skins they had, I think they had
this game
Ultra
looks good.
Magnus. I think
This
they.
game was a shit.
I don't know
game
if
looks good,
I
too.
don't think they had Rodimus Prime though, but I think they had Ultra Magnus RC.
Why they
No, I
stop?
don't think Rodimus Prime.
No, it was Ultra Magnus though.
I know
Definitely.
licensing they can't bring it out, but come on, man.
Yeah,
Make it
that
work. Make it happen.
and the second one was dope. It was awesome. The last scene and everything, you switch between the you know the
No, that
fucking
was
set-
amazing.
That's fucking incredible.
Mhm.
But it's just that left a bad taste in my mouth.
And
Mm.
they can't change his look.
Nope.
That sucks.
No customization.
No.
So yeah, I hurt.
All right.
Damn.
Well, I know there's a lot more we can talk about,
Oh yeah.
but there's only so much time we
And
have.
Unicorn Overlord for taking my life away. I need my life back.
That's a letdown. That's not a letdown.
It's let me down.
That's the only negative you could say about the game. is it's taking my
Take
life.
my life away.
But yeah, I'm sure there's more. But
Yeah.
we'll jump back to this topic another time.
Of course, man. Of
Yeah.
course.
And you guys let us know in the comments what was the biggest letdown for you guys.
Heck yeah, man.
Hell yeah. Now, for those listening to us or viewing us for the first time and you can't get enough of us and you want to see more Level 857, we got a streaming schedule starting from Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Multiplayer games. We're going to be playing multiplayer games of the Versus and or co-op variety. So make sure you join that Discord. Follow us on social media to find out what we're going to be playing next because it's always crazy. We pick really good games. You know, we know good multiplayer co-op experiences, so you know it's always gonna be a great stream every time we do it. Choc, what you got for Friday?
Got Fridays 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday. I play fighting games. I play beat 'em ups. Sometimes I get beat up. Sometimes I beat people up. Right, Stikz?
Oh
Talk
shit.
while you can.
Damn.
I'm sure it feels good. doesn't it?
He said, I know what it feels
Right?
Still got my perfect.
Oh.
Oh, man. It's okay, but you ain't win the set. It's okay.
Don't worry about it.
So this Friday, I'm probably playing Street Fighter 6.
Oh,
Well, I heard
man.
Reggie talking about
Street
it
Fighter
in the
6.
chat. Maybe he'll show up there.
Reggie was like, "Yeah, I got new moves to try, but you're not allowed to block. New rules."
Wow.
What? No.
You can't block.
No player, no rules. Can't
Playing Street Fighter 6 this Friday, guys.
Oh man.
Hands are gonna be thrown.
Oh man.
Let's get it.
Let's get it going. And Wednesdays, of course, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you have the flagship show, the podcast. Hell yes. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All 5 of us doing what we do best. We got the live chat doing what you guys do best, making sure it's an interactive conversation. Discussion topic, it's going to be a party. Make sure you come through for it. If we have a guest, the guest is going to be crazy. We haven't had a bad guest yet. We screen them all. We make sure we get good people on here so it's not wasting your time and ours. So we make sure we do that good.
Damn, man. Thanks for clarifying that.
Yeah, what was that? It was a whole bunch of nonsense.
That was wild.
Just with a ramble.
So every time you see a guest, you know it's a crazy guest. You know, I'm getting them prepared. So, you know, it's a great guest because we vet them, you know. That's how it goes. And if you happen to miss us on the live podcast, you can find us on your preferred podcasting platform. Wherever you listen to podcasts, we're going to be on there. So get up on there.
Hell yeah, man.
Get up on there and do it.
Hell
And if you like the podcast, entertained by it, and you want to help us out, family and friends, share it with them. That's always great. Rate and review us wherever you listen to podcasts, because, you know, recommendations and, you know, word of mouth is always great. Works out
Also, for anyone out there listening right now or watching live,
for us.
you can give us if you can give us a recommendation on anything that you want to hear as far as the topic, we'll give you a shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even our Discord.
That's
Yeah.
right.
If we use your topic, we'll give you a shout out.
Yes.
Like if we use that topic. So yeah, feel
Hell
free
yeah, man.
to you know, send email to level857games@gmail.com. You know, leave it in the comments. There's lots of ways you can give us an idea. Social media, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll listen. We'll listen.
We listen, we read everything, so you know that's pretty much how it is.
And yes, Reggie, we have been watching X-Men 97. And if you haven't been watching it,
What's wrong with you?
I think you should be watching it.
I haven't
Yeah,
watched
you
it
really
yet.
should.
Because I was sleeping on it for a little bit, and I said, oh, wow, I'm awake. I'm awake. You need to be watching
It
it.
legit made me want to play Marvel Alliance 3.
Yeah, it rekindled my love for X-Men. Because I've been sleeping on them for 20 or so years.
No man, X-Men are the best.
Yeah, that used to be Marvel for me. That was it.
Yep.
And Spider-Man.
That's all you need.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need anybody else. Silver Surfer.
No. So
How you guys just dropped that out of nowhere?
Silver
I got-
Surfer?
Is it-
Wait,
is
Surfer.
that-
Yo, it didn't even register until just
Silver
now.
Surfer? Like, what?
Wait, what?
But yes, new episode we're watching right after this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
But not on the channel.
No.
Yeah, no.
We need to start a Patreon. To
Yeah.
Soon.
Watch party. Watch
Party Live. We'll do it.
For real.
Thank you, everybody out there, for watching, man. You guys are awesome.
Appreciate
Until next
y'all.
week, y'all.
Always your support.
Peace.
Peace.
Eat your vitamins.